I saw you in front of me.
Oh, okay, I got a
I'm
green dot
reporting,
in
by
front
the
of
way.
me. Yeah. Oh, that might be Kevin in front of me, actually.
Yeah, it might be Kev.
As long as it's a green dot, I don't care.
I got
There's
a
a
corn
couple of
chip
blues.
hollering at me.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm going to start recording there as well. So
I'm going to start when I get to the load.
Well, I've already got mine, so I'm just getting some fuel and then I'll turn around and go to your destination. Well, your pickup point, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just going under the airport now.
Oh yeah, that's near me, Kevin.
Yeah, I've got 21 miles left.
Yeah, I'm just going under the runway.
Apparently I had fuel tank anyway. So, Patisse.
22 tons of sugar.
Good job I set this smoke up for heavy haul, wasn't it?
My truck's not really set up for heavy haul, but I do it anyway.
No, I bought a new. I got the man. I thought, yeah, I'll have a nice new truck.
The MAN doesn't have an 8x4 though, does it?
It sucks I lost 3,000 kilometers coming back.
I'll make it up again.
I'm sure I will. Charles de Gaulle Airport. Been in and out of there a few times.
This fuel.
I see Kev and BP on my radar.
So, I leave out of Sydney last night.
Right.
And fly to Hawaii, right? Weather's perfect, you know, nice tailwind going east, as you would expect. Get into Hawaii, my telemetry starts to flash. I can't split the damn flight.
They wouldn't let you.
I had to sit there for 2 hours and 45 minutes waiting for the turnaround.
You can't force it forward or anything.
Nope. And then fly to LAX, which was another almost 5 hours.
But while you're sitting there then for the 2 hours, can you just go away and come back, or do you have to sit?
No, I have to sit there. Yep, I have to sit there. Oh.
So it's basically just makes the flight 2-3 hours longer than it should. And includes your landing and takeoff you don't need.
And I wasn't the only person who complained about it in the
Nope.
pilot's lounge either.
Hello, Frito. Look right.
Hello.
Everybody's like, we get it, you know, it's cool that you want us to split and turn around, but it's not fair to make us sit there for nothing, you know.
That's what I'm saying, 3 hours doing nothing. Like, I know you sit 3 hours in a flight doing nothing, but that's different.
So I went to bed at about, 10 o'clock this morning anyway, so. Woke up at, a little after 1 with my eyes glued shut.
So you're still a bit tired,
Yeah, I'm a bit, early mornings for me are not, and this is my early morning at the moment, so. I'm a bit flummoxed. I'll be all right.
So what are you freed about 7 o'clock in the morning?
No,
what
it's
is
about 10, 11 something.
Yeah, it's like 11, isn't it?
Yeah, but I just woke up.
Yeah, me too.
Me
Fuck,
too.
where am
I
I supposed to go?
had a nice nap.
Corn chips hollering at me, and yeah.
Oh, good. I got Kevin in front of me. I just follow him. Kev, your truck's not blue. Why did I expect it to be blue? I don't know. Sort of had a mental image of your truck being blue.
Why are you only doing 26 miles an
hour? It's speed limited in here. This is weird.
Oh yeah, I come into the city and all of a sudden my truck just slowed.
That was 24 miles an hour, 20 dropping speed for some reason. I'm in gear. Right. Oh wait, I put my engine.
Almost took the wrong one there.
Sorry, Stu. The damn map's a pain in the ass.
Oh, no, it wasn't you, Frito. I wasn't even looking up ahead. I was looking.
Oh, this end of it is a massive pain in the ass because you've got 7 roads coming off where you're getting off, and I'm like, GPS, can you just point me in the right direction? Look at Kev stopped at the red lights. That's nice.
Kevin, that's the first lesson you'll learn. Don't stop unless there's a blue dot.
Even then, depends if you can get away with it or not.
Well, I can afford the fine, so
I went through all the red lights on the way here. No.
it's green. Now I've got a blue dot in front of you.
That's really weird.
Got lots
You
of
guys are
traffic lights.
flashing in and out.
And you're flashing in and out to me. I was just going to say that.
I should probably log out and log back in.
Oh, it's now blue.
Or it could be them, Frito. Like, if they see you flashing, you see them flashing, it's good anyways.
I'll start quite used to this joystick, this control pad yet.
This job better still be here after all this drive.
Right.
Because I'd very much like to start my stream at some point today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, I wasn't looking. I didn't hit you, but
Nah.
I was close.
Why the fuck is this street here, other than just to piss you off with your exploration?
Just to piss you off.
Right.
All right, Kev, I'll pull over here and let you hook up, and then I'll hook up.
I'm gonna park over here in the corner and restart my game. Log out and log
And
back
I'll
in.
start my stream. I'm going to start streaming.
Yeah, because Fahy was on about joining us today, wasn't he? So he could be waiting for you to stare.
Yep.
Yep, and I've got this recruitment agency to go
Give it a
collect
minute
as well.
to get started here. I don't need my lights anymore. Turn those off.
No,
Okay.
we're actually 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
This is a big recruitment agency.
What's up, everybody? It's the Bipolar Prophet, and welcome to the Monkey Show Live with some ETS2 multiplayer. I had to drive halfway across France to come down to get my load, so that's probably why I'm a little late. But we're here now, where I am hauling a big old crane from the heavy haul pack. So is Kevin. So it should be fun. As usual, we are joined by Stu B, Farmer Dad. The not so elusive anymore Frito Lays is joining us today too.
I'll pull it away.
The Blue Bear, and who else? Did I miss anybody? Is that everybody?
That's it for now.
Oh. I had a long night, a long flight, and I only got a few hours sleep. So if I'm even more unfocused than I normally am today, well, that's just going to be how it is. So, but anyway, welcome to the stream. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll have some fun. As soon as I stop crashing into the trailer and actually hook up to it, that's going to be a plus. 55 tons of mobile crane with my 6x2 Mercedes baby Actros. Should be just fine. All right, where are we all going to meet up here?
Coming off the main road there.
Excellent. Going to need a beacon for this? Does it stick? No, I don't need a
Right,
beacon.
so
It
where are we all
doesn't stick
going?
out.
I know me and Kev are going to Lublin, but the
I'm
rest of
going
us-
to Czech Republic on the way over.
Yep.
So I'm
So
probably first.
David
Where's the
first,
city?
and then us. Because me, you, and Kevin are all going to Loveland. So.
Right.
And Frito is going that way as well, I think.
So what's your Czech city? Dafydd?
Say that again.
What's the city name?
Praha.
Praha.
Praha. I see it. I'll mark it off on my map.
Okay. While I wait for everybody to get caught up, I'm going to go get in the road mode. I'll be right back.
Right-o. It's near the middle.
Oh yeah. I got a mouse right on it.
What, I see a green dot.
Right, which one you got to go to in there, David?
Say that again.
Which one have you got delivered to?
I am going to Euro Goodies.
No, that's just inside the first roundabout.
What Euro Goodies would want to be doing with lots of sugar, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
you never
packaged
know.
sugar. Right, who's out on the road with the recruitment agency?
Me.
Yeah, I was filling out my map too. Oh, I'm over $1 billion now. Yahoo!
Alright, I'm logging back in.
So you're going the wrong way, Kevin.
My
It's right
GPS
with
is showing this way.
Yeah,
Say that again.
My GPS is showing this way.
yeah, same for
That's
me.
the first thing you learn, Kevin, on multiplayer. Don't follow your GPS.
Okay, I'll spin round then up here.
We tend to
Right.
follow. We tend to follow the person who's going to their drop off.
I'm
first.
actually probably should go that way, Kevin, but the other side is grey, so I'm going that way.
Oh, right, so you're just taking a deliberate detour.
It's a slight detour, but not. It's a slight detour, but not a huge detour to go
That's fine, I'm not caring.
the other way.
You're still flashing, Frito.
It's
Oh,
not,
you guys look good for me.
yeah, Frito looks fine to me as well. BP might be you, it needs to relog.
What's your tabs? Oh, what's your thing? Frito, 171 BP 98. No, we all look like we have good things.
Hang on, I'll get
Whatever,
your way,
it's
Frito.
Oh yeah, I'm in your way, aren't I, Frito? Hold on.
Hello, David. You want to just carry on, David? No, I'll get him behind you. So we can
Yeah.
get in Frito's way.
Getting out of here is going to be a treat.
Well, you got the steel waxel one. It should be easy to get there for you.
He says.
Or too
It
easy
might be my
sometimes.
flags. I didn't think about that.
Your flags.
Yeah, I have flags on the truck.
So
I
Oh,
And,
yeah, and I don't have. That's the. Every time I discover, I think I have every DLC I discover
Alright.
what I have.
Well, that was a free DLC, did you not?
Clearly,
Because I have the flags. I can see
no, I had to pay for it.
Stu. I can see Stu's flag, so he shouldn't be flashing for Stu.
What am I stuck on here?
Yeah, Frito's
You're
fine to me.
probably
Like,
taking it too tight here.
or too wide.
Yeah,
it's-
your right rear is hooked on the fence.
Oh, goddamn European
Yeah.
trucks. So
God
I
damn
gotta
American
go up on the
drivers and
damn
European
curve.
trucks.
To,
Where did you go, Kev?
There, you're out.
I'm turning round, so I'm on my way back.
Yeah, do you want to just park in the motorway, David? Because
okay.
there's well,
I'll
your
be
hard
alright
shoulder.
here. There's no blue dots as yet.
Right, well,
Okay.
First,
First
I'm just
minor.
going to keep driving really slow at 1 mile an hour. So we're all here. There's Kevin. You still have to come out yet, for there's Frito coming out.
Go on, Frito.
And that's it for now, isn't it? That's everyone. One,
No, there's only
2,
5 years
3,
in.
4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 5, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 5 of us, yeah. Right, we ready to hammer it out?
Yep, Frito's coming up. Oh. All right. On the road we go
no, that's another game, BP.
with yet another multi and varied
Well,
monkey
that-
show
that's-
convoy.
That's like I had a discussion with ourselves the other day with the 5th gear or top gear was what you were in.
So let's talk about that for a minute, because maybe that's what made me grumpy. I see that BBC America is showing the trailer for the new Top Gear America. BBC
Right.
America, I got 2 words for you. 3 words, cut the shit. Nobody cares about Top Gear America. It's awful. Stop it. There, I'm done with that now. It's awful. You get that moron who does the NASCAR stuff. You'll get Tanner Faust, who should just stay in a race car and shut up. And Joey or whatever the hell his name
3
is.
quarters way around the roundabout and then down.
Yeah, because you want the grey road round the roundabout, that's fine.
Hey,
Then
Car
we're going-
Crazy, how you
we're
doing?
going
Well,
left.
sort of came in the middle of my Top Gear America rant. So
Okay then. I thought you were going round the roundabout to get the grey there.
No, I was just saying 3 quarters of the way around the roundabout.
well, I
Okay.
couldn't go the other way around the roundabout anyway. The road's closed. So all right, cool to be.
Left to sit.
What speed
Back
are we
in
at,
the
by the way? Are we all
Frank.
freight market or are we...
I'm on World of Trucks, which means I can only do 55,
Okay.
There's 3 of us with World of Trucks jobs. So
and one with a small truck and a big load.
yes,
I presume, what size truck is yours, Kevin?
The biggest one.
Alright, so you have no shortage. You probably have about 90% of this map done anyway.
No, this is my this one new 1.8. Well, the one that's got all the roads unlocked.
now until we all get on the same road, so we're not.
Yeah, we're going to go right.
Well, you can't go anywhere else, Dave, if it's a end of the road.
Back on yours. Well,
Okay, well I couldn't see that from back here, so I just want to make
there's
sure we're all.
there's certain people who haven't been bouncing around here today who have hit them flat on by missing them.
Or if you
There's
run
ATS, ATS MrMoonDog missed the no road ahead sign and went straight into it. Well, actually, no, he didn't go straight into it. He went to miss it and turned over.
or if you run that immersion pack that takes those off, you can happily drive right through them and end up in the friggin' off the map somewhere, waiting for your truck to fall
Is that you behind me, Stu? Is it?
for eternity.
I'm just taking it easy. I'm at 30.
Okay, I'll set mine to 30.
God, I thought the Swiss liked their tunnels. The French apparently like their tunnels too.
Well, there's Paris. Paris is full of motorways and tunnels.
So anybody behind me, just remember, I've got a small engine, a 6x2 truck, and I'm hauling a big load. So
You're
And
good,
anyone-
man. No
And
worries.
anyone behind me, remember that every so often I stall because I go into reverse.
go sit to reverse. So if you see David's reverse lights come on, you,
That's alright, I'm sitting here eating coconut macaroons anyway.
On the upside, I don't know if you looked at the reward for this job, BP, but you're gonna make $100 grand when you're done.
good. Maybe I'll pay off this loan and not be in danger of losing my truck.
I'm on 42,000 even for a World of Trucks job, so that's not too bad.
Because I had 100 and something thousand, but of course, you know, once you backdate, you lose it all. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was having a good time on ProMods yesterday. While this is how bored I was yesterday. I figured out how to because my TV has this window thing, right? So
Right.
I'm like,
Also, you can play that. You play your pro mods while having your flight in the background.
no, God, no. BA finds out about that, I'm fired. But no, when I was sitting on the ground in Hawaii, I'm like, well, if I'm gonna sit here for 2 hours and 45 minutes, I'm doing something. So I looked it up on the Abacus because I was watching a movie on the Abacus. And I looked it up and I figured out how to do it. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna drive around in Pro Mods a little bit, see how it handles it. You know what? This thing did all right. It did very well playing 2 games at the same time. So that may be something I do again in the future.
Yeah. New streams from BP, 2 games at the same time.
Well,
BP's behind us now.
Did you have a look at the TSM at all? No.
you know what? I have to remember how to actually download stuff from TSM because they're so complicated.
It's not the most straightforward.
Yeah.
That sim right behind us if you want to speed up.
You know what would be faster, David, is if you just took that and put it in a Dropbox and sent us the link.
I haven't downloaded it yet.
Oh, okay.
Because
Now,
I'm kind
Frito, listen.
I'm kind of how would I put it this way? See, I'm on Pro Mods at the moment and it's 127, so I'm kind of going, well, if I'm going to start a new profile on TSM, I may as well wait for them to do 1.28.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
that's
no-
kind of where I'm at.
There's no point in going through the hassle of starting a new profile on it because it's going to be 1.28 in the next couple of weeks anyway. And then it's going to be outdated. Pull out there, Stu.
Now, I will say that I spent, predominantly all of my time in early ETS on TSM, and I was a massive fan of it. Now,
I
it's
did
not-
actually, following your planet, I think was that I did try TSM, but with TSM, I preferred Pro Mods.
Well, yeah. Pro Mods at the time, when they were both sort of running concurrently, Pro Mods was prettier but smaller. Well, now
Yeah.
Pro Mods is pretty
It's
huge. So,
Yeah.
is there really a reason to do TSM? If you want to drive in Africa, and I would
I
recommend it to everybody,
enjoyed
It's a
the
lot of
Greek. I enjoyed Greece coming down the hills.
coming through those
Up
mountains.
into the hill, yeah.
Yeah, those roads are crazy
at
and a
the
lot
same
of fun.
at the
That
same
would be a good
then,
time with these cranes.
Totally.
Yeah,
or 100 mile an hour out on the roads in Africa with nothing but sand either side.
yep, just flat out, and all of a sudden you come to a massive hill, and I
Yeah.
mean there are some truly
Or
enormous
a,
hills.
or a junction that just was to turn off of. Welcome to France.
Toll booths,
Outside 2 lanes.
where it's not going to cost $11 to go through like it did with me with Pro Mods yesterday. So
So yeah, outside 2 lanes of the auto ones. That was close.
Can I just go through at 30?
You say outside, is that left?
left,
Yeah,
barrier
yeah,
side.
the left.
Okay.
Alright, okay, well my terms of driving is outside is always on
The barrier.
outside is always kind of overtaking lane side. I suppose the inside is the edge of the road.
And if he says upside down, don't follow him.
Yeah. Or if I go left or
Upsy
right. If I go left or right, double check.
Wait for Stu to translate left and right.
Oh, but we were leaving them behind again, Dafydd.
Yeah, that's grand. I'll set 30 there. Yeah, because I've got, yeah, they have... What is that crane?
55 tons.
Yeah,
it's
but
not any issue for Frito. Frito's about to rip past me, so...
you know, Frito's a big Volvo, so he should be fine.
Yeah.
Well, that lane's gonna go down, Frito. I'll let you in.
Yeah.
You got your lights on, Dafydd.
Oh, you didn't have to let me.
Oh, hang on. I need to stop there. My head tracker's gone mad.
Okay.
Oh god.
Your headlights are on as well, if you want to fix that when you come back.
Yeah, no, I always have my headlights on.
Alright, okay.
Oh, the tiniest hill with this thing is just like...
Yeah, you got time.
Oh,
Yeah, the sun decided to come out and reflect off the TV behind me.
I have my curtains closed.
I'm not running a beacon because this thing doesn't stick off the side of the trailer, so I don't need to.
Although I'd be saying, when I do my other thing, I'd be saying, well, because of the fact that you steer strange on it.
Should I have a beacon on this one? Like, I have no idea.
No, you don't, Stu.
Plus, I can't be arsed with the beacons.
Right, are we all there? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah.
Thanks, man. I can never be fucking sure, because I just see the flashing light, I'm not sure if it's mine or his or...
Mind you, in multiplayer, you're better off having no beacon anyway, because if everyone starts doing that, you're... get a lot of our lag.
Yeah, like
Are we good with fuel?
Yeah, I'm alright for now.
Yeah, I got a full tank.
It won't be long, but I don't need it right at this moment.
Look at the bright side, BP, you should have a better acceleration going down the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like I was short shifting down the hill there.
I could have sworn I made this a 6x4 at some point. Obviously I didn't, but whatever, I don't really care.
I don't have either road, but it's still routing me through the fucking...
I thought you had a double wheel when you logged in there. There's your two.
Oh, I have
It's on
yeah,
the
but
back.
it's not,
It's
because
not even
the
lift
back is a
back.
lift axle, so it's not
Right.
powered.
I have another tall bridge coming up.
Duh. You pay, you start the toll road up there, you drive 3 miles, and then you pay $30 or 30 euros to
Yeah.
use that
To be
quarter
able
of a
to
mile
use
road.
the truck stop is basically it.
Yeah. Well, I like in Pro Mods when you go through the countries and they charge you now to go from, like I went from Austria to Germany and it was 23 euros.
Oh, the ones where you go through the country.
Yeah. At the international borders. It cost me 21 to go from Italy to Austria and 23 from Austria to Germany.
Alright, I don't even take any notice anymore of when you're going through. It's just like, yeah.
Ooh, we just about fit under these.
Yeah.
Just about.
Yeah, if you don't do 30, you don't have enough time to get through before it comes back in again either.
You alright, Kev?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was waiting for you to pull out.
Oh, alright, yeah. Sorry.
Straight on, sure.
Radio. I'll just slow down a bit and let you pass me.
Yeah, I was just going to say on the outside, but
Well, my GPS has got me sort of going in this direction now anyway, so, because obviously this
yeah,
is...
we should generally. It was just that start bit, but it was a grey road and it was only a couple of miles longer, so.
Yeah,
How far up into the map am you now, David?
I'm early 70s, I think. I'm at nearly 18% on Pro Mods, though.
I'm at 12% on Pro Mods. I think I'm at somewhere like 40 on this. Oh.
My GPS is telling me we have 26 hours until we deliver going this way.
Yeah.
26 hours and 15 minutes. Yep.
We've got like 46 hours to get there.
No, I'm only 14 hours. Are we missing somebody? Have we got?
Well, that's because you've got the Praha, David.
Nope. Kev's
But
behind you.
they've got the clock turned down on this, so it'll be like
Well, you have no
an hour and a
sleep
half.
either. Oh,
Yeah.
train over your head, Stu.
Yep. 1, 2,
Turn.
3, 4.
Everybody slams on their
5,
brakes.
6,
Right.
7. I can see 7 trailers in that. At least.
Yeah, it's almost a train. Almost.
Oh, we're entering a city.
Yeah, coming into Reims.
Oh, blue dot.
Yeah, a couple of them.
City and ahead of us, but they're on the other side of the road.
Igor
so
is one of them.
As long as they stay on that side of
careful
the
that
road.
he doesn't. There's a junction up here, and he's going
Don't
straight.
forget to honk at him.
I did that the last time. I changed my honk button to my engine start button. That's why I was doing 24 miles an hour earlier.
Oh, is that why you shut your
I shut my engine off. Yeah. So don't use your air horn in single player.
No.
So, unless you get stuck in traffic and then you just get bored and you just start honking.
Just hammering it because it doesn't have any actual function. It's not like people move out of your way or anything.
I like
sit
the
there,
horns
you
are
sit
smashing
there.
them.
Flashing
No,
your
but
lights
flashing
and
the
honking
lights will
horn.
get them to move. They don't like that.
I'm just ducking down the side here, shooting at the road.
Okay.
This is straight on. Or up the road even.
There you go. What speed are you at now, by the way?
I'm doing 50.
Right, I'll set myself 50. I can just see BP my wing mirror.
Because I keep forgetting in single player when I do things like that, I forget and freaking plow into the traffic at the top of the road.
I do that for fun though. Have them go over the top of the roof of my truck as well. That was a fun time. Another fucking toll booth.
Yeah, I was just going to set my cruise control. But there's no
Yeah.
point.
No cruise control in France.
Oh,
It's just
that's
getting up
what
to
it says.
speed and then
And of course, in real life, they do you then if you get between them too fast.
Radio 30 mile an hour. Per BP is just getting up to speed and then poof, not toll booth.
yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, we'll stick at 30 mile an hour and wait
At
for you
least
to catch up.
that's not really hills. I'm going to so let's stick at 40 and then
40, okay.
Yeah, 40 kilometers an hour worked pretty well on that.
Yeah, I go
50
through
kilometers
about
can do it.
about 30 miles is kind of
Yeah, 30
what I
miles, 50
generally-
kilometers.
25, 30 miles an hour.
I go through about 25 kilometers because I never know. I don't trust them.
Well, I do it at 30
Yeah,
miles.
I
which is
don't
50.
either, but I hit that one at about 38, 39, and it
Yeah, that's
pole
38.
went right up.
Yeah,
Okay, lad, stop it. Yeah, you can go through at 50 kilometers an hour and you'll be fine.
No, but
But
those
that's
even
not a-
have the
that's 30
barriers in
miles.
real life. They would.
yeah, they do. Yeah, we have
Yeah.
the auto ones here, which would be like the. I'm just going in the garage here, Stu.
Right, no problem.
Anyone want fuel? Are we good still?
No, I'm okay.
They have them here. They'd be like the prepaid ones. Yeah, they have a barrier. That
Might
you
want
have
to slow down a bit though.
You slow down and wait for and the barrier will go up then like 10 yards before your car gets there.
We're sitting at 40 mile an hour now, Frito.
Yeah, so if you go flat out, you'll catch up.
Oh no, it was BP climbing that hill back there.
No, I got it. It's okay.
Okay.
Kev's a little ways
It's-
behind me,
it's-
but I can
it's
still
a
see him.
down.
So.
It's a downhill then, so.
No, sort of running into one of the hills.
Now, Kevin, after your first time with us, now you have to crash into somebody, or somebody will crash into you. Right.
Kev, you can pass me if you want. I'll bring up the rear. I have no problem with that.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, but Kev's behind you, you push and help you help.
But yeah, over here you have the pre-pass ones, or prepaid ones that you will go up, and then we also have one which sends you a bill in the post if you don't pay it. You have to go to your local shop and pay, kind of online. You don't actually stop; it just flashes your plate.
Plate. Yeah, that's what they do over here now. They just switched from the Mass Pike to no cash. So, whoa, Kev, you're rocking back and forth there a little bit.
Yeah.
Keyboard steering, Kev. Are you on joypad or keyboard?
Still getting used to the joypad.
Alright. Did you sort it out, or is it still as bad in the city?
It's still as bad in the city.
So, yeah, you know what? Let's talk about that. Next weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, or both, depending
I
on how
won't
it
be
goes.
here next weekend. Probably both.
Okay.
I'll be missing the next 2 weekends, I'd say.
Okay. Oh, God, I just paid my loan. Well, anyway, I don't want to. What I don't want to do is I don't want to do it at the same time we do the Olympics. So next weekend we're gonna do another BPG or I keep calling it BPG. The Monkey Show Gives Back event. We're gonna raise some money for our friend Kev the Blue Bear to get a wheel because he has driven I don't know how many tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of miles in this game specifically with a keyboard. We can't have that. So
Yeah, no.
we're gonna raise some money so he can get a wheel. If we can get it done on Saturday, great. If we have to carry it in this Sunday, we'll do it that way. And as always, and I always say this, it's not a mandated thing. You're not required to donate. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna make it so that if you don't donate, you can't watch the stream. That's dumb. Just come hang out, have some fun. We'll raise some money.
Another toll again.
And and we'll help out another member of the Monkey Show. So
We
Kevin's
need to set up toll bridges. That's the ticket here. That's what I'm catching on.
Kevin is a loyal member of the Monkey Show. He's with us every day. Hanging out with us, playing games with us. So
I just don't speak very much.
yeah, well that's okay. I do most of the talking for everybody anyway. So
Yeah, BP talks enough for 10 people. Don't worry about it. I'm such a nice guy, aren't I? For BP
why was
sitting
that toll 44 euros?
there. Didn't complain. It could be worse. It could be 128.
You know what it costs to drive this through from one end of the Mass Pike to the other? I bet this would be $500.
Probably,
It's not
at
expensive.
least.
Yeah,
it's the weight.
stupid expensive.
Well,
It's the axles they charge you.
How long is that then?
130 something miles. To take a car from one end of it to the other. Now, here's the screwed up part. From the exit past where I live, all the way to the end, to the New York State border, is free, technically. So if you get on the Mass Pike, you don't have to pay. To get off, you don't have to pay. But if you get on in Boston and get off at the very last exit, it's like $70.
Right. That's expensive.
So they still charge you for all those exits anyway. So... And you have to pay. The thing about Boston, once you get into Boston, you get in the outskirts of Boston, you get into Newton, there's a toll. You get into Somerville, there's a toll. You get into Boston proper, there's a toll. You get off the last exit at the Mass Pike, there's a toll. And they're all like $3-4.
See, and we have up in Dublin, they built a tunnel under the city for the trucks to remove them from the city. And trucks are free, but other vehicles are. I think it's €3 normally. But when we done it, when we came back from Scotland, it was rush hour. So in order to fleece the motorists, they charge you €10 to go through it in rush hour.
Ooh. What, to keep people out of it, or to just make it
Well,
money?
to make money, I'd say.
Yeah.
No, in
Well,
fairness,
that-
it saved a lot of time and aggravation when you're on a bike driving through rush hour city with a sidecar, so you can't actually go through traffic. And even on the normal bikes, it saved a lot
I'd
of
be
time.
getting a hacksaw and getting rid of that sidecar.
No, you know what I do? I'd get to that €10 thing and be like, I'm turning around. I've done it. We caught one in Chicago one time on the Lakeside Parkway. We get up to it and it says, 2-axle vehicles, and it was kind of crossed out, right? So we're like, so we don't know what this is going to cost. So we get up to the toll
middle
booth,
lane.
and the guy's like, I'm like, well, how much for motorcycles? He's like, $12. I'm like, yeah.
I'm just
Watch
getting grey roads,
this.
by the way. Don't worry about me. I'm just getting some grey roads.
Yeah. Well, when we were in Liverpool and we went under the river, whatever it is in Liverpool, and they charged for the sidecar, whereas all the bikes were free.
Yeah.
I think
right.
I paid the same price as the cars.
Because you have 3 axles. Yeah.
But they actually had specifically, because they charge by vehicle, I suppose, as in they charge you by truck, car, trailer, and it was a motorbike with a sidecar. But generally, sidecars are the same as a bike, so it's free. Well, in England, over here, it's charged the same as a bike.
Oh, that's the BP now.
Half that of a car.
Yeah, we're all here.
No, Ker's still about 500 metres behind, but...
I'll catch up, don't worry.
Whoa. One lane, please, BP. One lane.
Yeah. If we want to speed up, we just shout. I can go.
Right.
No, because every time I hit one of these little
comfy
hills,
with
I
this,
just-
Yeah, there's not a toll booth there, but there's no point in speeding up just now.
Yeah, but with those heavy haul, yeah, they can be a nightmare to kind of. You're better off with a steady speed.
And they're not very fun to turn.
Not with that.
keyboard
Not,
anyway.
not with a gamepad or a keyboard. No. I'm telling you, you're going to discover a whole new world of driving. You're going to be like, wow, there's all these driving games that I didn't play before that I'm going to play now.
I've already ripped my truck off about 8 times trying to get the game.
Yeah, wait till you get steering wheel.
properly.
I probably drove 100,000 miles in ETS originally with the keyboard and didn't ever really see a problem with it until I got unlazy and hooked up one of my old wheels. And even though that wheel was not very good, it was still a million times better.
I nearly wrote my truck off on that starter job the other day with a keyboard. I was going out, I hit the fence. Going in, I hit the fence.
And you get so spoiled.
And I was like, I'm not setting up the wheel because I'm just copying my profile over, copying all my settings over from. So there's no point in going through the whole setup.
Right.
So you do your first job with the wheel or with the keyboard.
Going right
Like
on
in
lane.
Farm Sim. You know, if I jump on a map just to take a look at it and I forget to put in drive control or whatever, and I'm like, well,
Yeah.
and I'll
How'd
stand
you
there for
drive-
5 minutes
how'd you drive?
trying to figure out how to go backwards. Like, what the hell? Why does my backwards button not work? Oh, because you have to step on the brake, which I hate.
We're going turning off here.
There's
Yeah,
a blue dot
my
here as
GPS
well, by the way.
got me going that way.
Yeah, we have a toll bridge as we come off here.
Of course, there's a toll bridge as you come off.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't
Just
there be?
literally just paid the toll too.
Right? Why wouldn't there
In
be?
fairness, this is the one to get you so that you can. You have to pay if you don't carry on.
I'm only 10 miles away from that guy when I finally get around to honking.
Right?
Oh, I didn't even see that blue dot behind me.
There's only
Oh.
one thing, this toll booth as well. Like, there's no split, it's just one person.
Yeah, so the free one
Yeah,
is
that
on the
guy
out.
came out of nowhere.
The free one is on the outside.
Yeah, he come belting past me.
Yeah, he was doing all right though.
Or I said the free one, the
Drive through.
not having to stop one is on the outside. As I slow right down anyway.
Yep.
6 miles an hour.
I'm gonna need fuel before too much longer.
Yeah, we'll stop at the next one of them.
Yeah, I'm down to about a third of a tank.
There's one right in front of us, about 25 mile ahead.
How
Yeah.
can you tell the miles on that map? Because I can never make
Go
it.
to the one on the right, BP.
I've driven a lot of distance in this game, David.
I usually stop at the petrol station when my petrol pump turns red. There's been a few times when it's been a bit close.
I've only ever run out of fuel twice.
I done it the other day in
Right.
GTS. Yeah, I think I had 3 litres left when I got to the garage.
Is it raining for you guys still?
No, it hasn't been raining at all for me.
You must-
I have
you
my
must-
weather turned off anyway.
Yeah, I
Oh,
turned
it's
mine down because
stupid,
David
brother.
complained.
It's been
I
raining
didn't
since we were in Paris.
I didn't complain. I just said it just seems that I didn't realise that multiplayer
I know,
ran on
David.
their own.
I know, I'm just
And I
saying.
was like to Stu, why does it always rain in Scotland?
Because the Proclaimers are Scottish. Why is there always rain on me?
I get the odd bit of actually. In fairness, I have it down to the same as I have in single player, but I seem to get more in single player than multiplayer.
That
But
just
I
went
have my
over your
weather
head.
turned off in multiplayer, so
Right, so garage.
no weather.
That just
I
went
don't
right
wanna
over your
deal with
head,
it.
I
David.
suppose I may as well fill up as I'm first here.
Never
If I
had
gotta
this
drive
wrong.
another 1,300 kilometers, I'll have to fill up 4 more times.
Yeah, it's a small garage, so one.
My truck just ticked over to 240,000 kilometers.
Nice.
Cool.
I'm at 14,000 miles.
I have no idea what I'm at.
36.3 for me. Is there something going on today in the world? Because nobody's watching my stream. Is there something more exciting going on somewhere in the world?
43,000 miles from mine, which is
Oh, that's
what?
I don't know, I
fine,
saw
yeah.
some weird tweet from Trump again this morning.
I forgot to plug in.
That could be it. I don't know.
That was about your hospital or healthcare.
Did Trump hit the internet? I didn't get my way, so I'm going to shut off the internet. What?
No, I've seen the retweet from Frito, something about healthcare.
Yeah.
They're
still arguing over Obamacare. So.
Yeah. Not having that conversation. Not doing it. I'm not getting into it. I don't care. No.
See, I just take the easy stance. Like both Trump and Hillary are idiots. You should have just got somebody better.
They're all idiots. Every one of them are idiots.
And to be fair, I call all
Hi, Lewis. How you doing? Welcome. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by. No, I'm just looking at my numbers, and I'm like, normally I have,
I have 3 watching on YouTube.
Oh.
Well, I
can't
watch
see
your
my
stream,
numbers. Oh.
I normally have a stream lead for the chat, but I forgot.
Christ, we just about fit underneath these things.
Oh, sorry,
if you want me to pull up there, just
Yeah, I was gonna say these trailers are a little longer than your guys' trailers.
If you need me to pull up there, just show.
Sorry, I'll pull beside you, Duff, if that gives me the way.
No, David's like, hello. Well, I know you're here, David. Thank you, though.
I just didn't want to block up the road.
I'm beside you, David.
€1.46. Well, what are you gonna do?
Oh, we should have enough room for BP to get out at least.
Yeah, I'm good. Kev, are you getting fuel, or are you just...
Yeah, I'm getting fuel.
Okay, all right. Well, cool. Then I'll go do that thing that I do while we're waiting.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go grab corn chips, something to chew on.
I'll take a leak because I'm waiting. I'll be back in a second.
Did you say you're stopping here for a bit, is it? Or are we... Everything's gone.
No, I'm here.
Alright.
I think we're stopping, for a minute. He's going to go do the thing he does.
No, 100 goes down quick. I've only got a 131 gallon tank.
Lewis Hardy, Trump said this is fake news. Well, anything that Trump doesn't promote, he doesn't like is fake.
Oh, Lewis, I don't care what Trump said. I really don't. I don't pay any attention to what any of them say.
Well, the definition of fake news is Trump didn't say it and he doesn't like it.
Right. Exactly. So, I don't want to annoy anybody with my personal beliefs. That's why they're my personal beliefs. Quick synopsis. I will say this. Quick synopsis of BP's political views. I just assumed there wasn't any.
I have a gun and I know how to use it. But bring on the apocalypse.
Wow. And thanks, David. Now I just sound like some old hillbilly. Did you come on, boy? Bring it on.
Are we ready to move again, sir?
I'm back, so yeah.
Yeah, is Frito back? Frito had to go do something with corn chip.
He was the only one here a minute ago. Are you there, Kevin? You are?
Yeah, I'm there.
Right, I'm just getting in behind David.
I am a dyed-in-the-wool card
I'm
carrying
going at 1 mile an hour now, sure.
I firmly believe that everybody should be allowed to take care of themselves and the 5 people that are most important to them, or however many you have. If everybody did that, the world would be a better place. That's it. Political news over. Oh.
I'm a firm believer in every politician's an arsehole. Political news over. I'm just so evil sometimes.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I think we're ready to go.
Alright.
I think I'm driving my handbrake on. Somehow. Oh no, that's no handbrake light.
You shouldn't be able to drive with your handbrake.
There's a red light in my dashboard and it's on, I don't know the fuck it means.
Air
pressure?
I don't have air pressure turned on, so...
Yeah, you're shut then.
Alright, so...
Do you need to service your truck?
Nope, it just went away as soon as I started driving, so... I have no idea what it is. I'm such a professional truck driver.
It's alright. That's like on the road, I have that yellow triangle in the middle of the display.
Yeah.
It never goes away.
I don't know what it is. We stick at 40 again? Or trying to do a bit faster?
Well, whatever
Yeah,
you
we're
feel
going.
comfortable at.
It's just going to be up and down hills, so...
But
Yeah,
then again,
let's
wait for
do it now,
BP as well, so a speed that he can get catch up to.
I'll go as fast as I can go. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, but I don't want to
see
leave you behind.
so I can see if you're falling behind. Well, I can see 20 seconds after the fact you've fallen behind.
By that time, I'm either in the woods or caught up. So, on Farm Sim news, because we have a rule here at the Monkey Show, we rarely talk about the game we're actually playing. We are very close to finalizing the Farm Sim Olympics. The Monkey Show presents the first and hopefully annual Farm Sim Olympics, where you will get the opportunity to show off your Farm Sim skills and hopefully have some fun and win some cool prizes. We've got the map pretty much finalized. We've got the challenges pretty much finalized. We're just doing some final testing, and hopefully by either Monday or Tuesday, I will have a video explaining what it is, how you enter, where you enter, what you got to do to enter. And so hopefully a lot of people enter. Hopefully it'll be fun. The prizes are going to be as follows. The first prize is going to be a Steam key for the South American DLC, or as Giants calls it, the Platinum Expansion Pack. Second prize will be the straw add-on from Creative Mesh for Farm Sim 17. And Creative Mesh, for anybody who doesn't know, is BM Modding. They're doing an add-on, the first third-party add-on ever for Farm Sim. I think it's fantastic. It's made by Creative Mesh, developed by Aerosoft, so it's going to be fantastic. And third prize is going to be some random thing from ETS, keeping with the tradition of the Monkey Show, where we don't talk about the games that we play. So, oh, this is quite a hill, boys.
Yeah, it slowed me down.
Well, yeah, I suppose you have a small bit more than what we have.
17 kilometers. 19,
Yeah.
20.
750 horsepower.
Well, the speed
I
is
was
actually
shifting down. I went from 11th to 7th gear, so
Well, he's
Alright,
engine
Stu,
torque
I'm kicking down to 30 there, Stu.
it
I was in
was
first there for a minute.
pretty
Yeah.
good.
Well, to be honest though, his engine torque shouldn't be that much higher than ours. It's just he's got more horsepower.
It was
Having
still
two
a good
wheels-
hill.
Two wheels pulling you is a big advantage. I only have one, so I gotta say, this Mercedes, yeah, she's slow and she's thirsty, but you know what? She's dragged me across Europe many, many times, so I'm not complaining.
It's moving 55 ton.
Yep. So she's pretty, she's comfortable. I like it. Oh,
And then maybe moving to the Loan Shark's garage.
no, not after this load. If I can get this load in on time and not lose all the money for being late, then I'll be able to pay off my loan, my last loan. So
Blue dot in front of us, coming
Roger that.
towards us. And just be careful because you have there's like work machinery on the edge of the road.
yeah, nice hit.
Poor guy, he's just got 5 people at once. Right hand turn coming up.
You could be a little bit more on your side of the road.
Yeah, right hand. Well, see, he's coming along. I'm looking at you there. Yeah, he's passed you.
Yeah, no, I mean, he wasn't trying to be an idiot. He just,
No, but
You
he
know.
had the same thing on his side. He had the
yeah, those-
narrowed
The
road with no
cones
white
and
line.
everything, yeah.
Yeah, so when you get to the junction at the end here, we're going right.
right, yeah.
Follow your GPS.
I am in neutral. And no traffic to look over, no blue dots.
Lucky I pulled out to the outside lane there.
I slow down in corners too.
What's that?
I actually change down and slow down. Back to 30 there, no?
What an interesting concept.
Yeah, or you should try my other profile where I have my brake sensitivity turned all the way down. And every so often I forget and I hit the brakes and go straight across the road.
I gotta
Or
stop
miss
driving
my
these
junction.
like I drive them in America. You don't have to go all the way over to the left lane to turn these, and it's just
Especially
such a
with-
habit.
Especially with
The
those
rear turning
trailers.
axles, yeah.
Those trailers well turn.
Now, I've seen something in the news as well about some guy with a truck in here. It's like, it weighed something like 40 tons or something like that. It was over the fucking limit. It could carry like 80 tons if...
Oh, the one that we
Oh, was that the-
link up to
The big doubles?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were too long. They were big. They drove it for 10 minutes, he got pulled over or whatever, yeah. You know, whatever.
That was a mad thing because I had steering axles on the front trailer.
What, just the front trailer?
And blue dot coming towards us again.
I hope. I'm doing 30 mile an hour anyway, so you can't do much damage.
That was a nice hill.
Yeah, it was. That's why I just got my foot to the floor. I could care less about the 60-kilometer speed limit. I'm not worried about it. Hello, Sam. I'm sad to have. Looks like I have my blue. Oh, cool. Good to hear, Chris. I'm almost done with your map and your other thing, by the way. So if you're still interested in playing Farm Sim 15, you'll have that. I had a little trouble with the placeables, but I had to remember how to actually add stuff to the placeables. But I got it. So, but if you're gonna
for popcorn, that was it.
Yeah, the soybeans were easy. It was the popcorn I had to figure out. It's just corn, is what it is. But so if you're getting FS17, fantastic. You know, you welcome to join us on the server. You know, we play every Sunday, so.
Or the Farm Sim Olympics, because that doesn't need any extras.
Right. Or that's the thing. The server would require you to have all the DLCs, but the Farm Sim Olympics, completely vanilla, except for the map and 3 mods that we have to have.
What mods are they?
Drive control,
ground response, and crop destruction.
Yeah.
And then the map. It's only about 100 meg download because the map's
tiny.
This is a pretty good hill too.
This is a pretty good hill, yeah. I'm down into 3rd and about to be in the 2nd.
Yeah, we're only doing 30 ahead of you anyway, so.
Yeah.
Ooh, looks like
39
Honda's a nice
because we're such a
50
low
bit
gear.
coming up as well. We have a blue dot, possibly stop. Oh, we have a blue dot.
Crashed.
Who is, yeah, his trailer appears to be floating in the air. Looks like
Can we get around
Oh
him?
yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, he's off the road. He's stuck. I'd say he went to go around the corner.
Or he's crashed it. And
Oh, he's
AFK?
reversing. He's reversing, trying to get out. Not like that.
Yeah, not with your trailer up on a sign.
No, should have been no. Even with no matter
Oh,
how
he's
many
down
wheels,
in a
right.
gully too.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Look at the road
Oh,
ahead.
no,
He's-
no.
He's
I'm
all
looking at
done.
the roads too. Yeah.
3 hairpins I can see. Must be a hill going up or down.
To get on the server, Chris, yeah, you'd have to have. We have the Big Bud, the Coon DLC on the server because we all have it, so we figured why not use it. Plus the
And
maps.
with the big map we have as well, you need the big boat,
Not so much the tractor, but the
the equipment.
equipment. But
We
the
use
farm,
the tractor as well, but
it's just can't. Yeah. The Farm Sim Olympics will be, you know, just 3 mods that are free, and we'll have a, once I get it set up, which should be either Tuesday, probably Tuesday. I'll have a link where you can download everything from.
yeah, it's only about 100 meg, so it won't take
It's
a
tiny.
long time.
This is gonna be a fun hill, guys.
Oh Jesus!
Yep.
Here we go.
And it is a hill, yeah.
But yeah, so the Farm Sim Olympics are going to happen on August 20th because that's the date we sort of decided on. I should point out just a little history on the Farm Sim Olympics. This is an idea that I came up with back in Farm Sim 13. It was, and originally it was just going to be a fun thing between me, TCGG Rob, Grant, James R.W. Powell, and a couple other guys because I had no Farm Sim skill whatsoever. Rob Chapman is his real name, but TCGG Rob and Grant could stack bales like nobody you've ever seen. Still the best bale stackers in the world that I think.
You're clear anyway, so if you want to go out in the middle of the road, you're good on those corners.
Farm Sim. But unfortunately, we just didn't have the technology really or the physics to make it happen. Well, now we do. So, and we've run. Whoop, Kevin literally went out in the middle of the road.
That was to avoid the back end of you.
I didn't look, but I will, Chris. And if there isn't one, I'll just add one. No worries.
Give them a chance to catch up.
Yeah.
And then
Big ass.
15% downhill, then around another few bends.
I'll go down at 25 then.
I'm kind of hugging the middle.
Well,
You all right back there, Kev? Yeah.
Actually doing 30, but I'm in 7 low, which is what? About 15th, 14th gear. So I just struggled. I just went down to 25 and went up to it.
Oh, I may not be able to make this hill, boys.
Are you in first?
I am all the way down.
Do you have a low transmission on that?
No, I got a 6-speed automatic.
The Lolos are only on 8x4s, as I know.
I am revved out. I'm revved out in the yellow range.
I was just going to say go into automatic, but you were. So just keep your foot to the floor. Put your diffs on if you stop. And a trick MrMoonDog told me is when you're starting, instead of using your handbrake, use your trailer brake.
Yeah.
And that way you can get your tires, your wheels to start moving before without your handbrake.
Do you want to stop down here, Dafydd, for them?
Say that again?
Do you want to just stop down here somewhere and wait for the BP? Because it's on a bit
Well, no, because they should come down the hill fast enough.
Yeah, but they're
we
going
can
corners.
pull over when we get onto the motorway there.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's made it to the top yet.
Yeah, I'm coming down now.
Okay then, we'll just
As lousy as this
I'm
trucker's
running
going
down
uphill.
slow.
It's good going down.
So when we get to the end of that road, we're going left onto the motorway.
I can see you guys ahead of me on the switchback.
That's what I'm saying, we're not too far ahead of you. Like.
Yeah, what I'll do, Chris, is I'll put the map back in the map back in GE and find the Excel point, and if there isn't one, I'll just put one in.
You and
Or I'll
Kev
put one in a more convenient place.
you and Kev are just vanishing in and out of my tab screen for players near you. It's like you're just coming in, going away, coming in, going away.
Yeah, because we're going because of the switchbacks.
Mhm.
Like I don't see Kev behind me, but I know he's there. So.
Ooh. Went around that corner half of wheels.
Yeah, we're just pulling.
We're going up, turning left onto the freeway.
I'm going to try and take this on all its wheels, won't get on 2 wheels.
Radar control. What the fuck is that in German?
That's the sign for not the due nose tube, but that's where you get fined for going too fast.
Oh.
Towards Nuremberg. Are we in Germany already?
There's the big gantry of the road soon to zap your speed.
Yeah, we're in Germany, Frito.
What speed are you at, Dafydd?
30.
I think the real difference between my truck and BP's is the basketball-sized turbos that I've got under them.
See, and that's a speed camera over your head there, no, Stu.
I just normally knock them over. Hello. Thought you were at 30.
These off ramps aren't
I was. I'd
steep
say
either.
my what you call it kicked off. My cruise control kicked off.
I'll just pull over and let you pass in. Just drive right next to this vehicle. Just sit and look at your trailer closer and closer and thought, uh-oh.
Well, just climbing up those hills, I used a quarter of a tank of fuel.
Oh yeah, I did too.
See, I'm used to my Scania T now with my thing on the dash that has the GPS and my speed and cruise control on.
Are you on realistic fuel, BP?
Huh?
Are you on realistic fuel usage?
Yes.
Ah, that explains that.
Realistic fuel, realistic air, the whole deal, yeah.
So that means the end of your speed zone's true.
Yay!
Kev, you up on the motorway yet?
Yeah, I'm on my right.
Okay.
I'll catch you up now, right?
When did I ever take notice
Now
of
we're staying on the motorway for a while anyway, so.
Sorry, I'm
Chrysler
using-
and another turn off Chrysler and
I saw BP in my mirror. For
There's
Using
a-
125
There's a petrol
liters.
guy just ahead of us, Dafydd. Do you want to just... Do you need it, BP, or...?
Alright.
No.
You have your thing zoomed all the way out, Stu, yeah?
Yeah, it's about 20-30 miles in front of us.
So we're going to Nuremberg.
We're passing Stuttgart this now. And that's a great road for me, the garage anyway, so I'm going to take it.
I think this is just a steady uphill.
Yeah, well, it would be. Coming out of the Rhine Valley here,
Yeah.
headed east and north. Well, no, actually, we're actually just headed dead east because the Czech Republic would be dead east from Germany. So
Well, the signs on the...
Southeast. Yeah, so my compass is telling me dead, more or less dead east.
yeah, that's what mine says too. I keep forgetting I have one, and I look down, and I'm like, yeah, this is east. So
I just look at the map, it's zoomed out, and it tells you what direction you're going.
Well, I suppose, yeah, because mine is zoomed out and I'm going across the screen, so that would mean I'm going east, yeah.
I was just watching my boost gauge on my dash and watching the boost just max out coming up the hill.
Discord, Chris. The Discord. We use Discord now to voice chat with each other, and the Discord is a public thing. The information is on the Twitch page.
Twitch, yeah.
Oh, I see somebody caught to us now.
That's
I'm going into the garage as well to shoot to get the grey rod.
Yep.
Yeah, I see 2 green dots.
Yeah, one of them with me, one would be Frito.
One is you, yeah.
Hang on, is somebody right behind Frito?
BP's behind
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
I got Frito behind me, and Kev's catching up to me. So
I said we're stretched out, but we can all kind of see each other.
Yep, I can see all just now. Yeah, it's just like there's 2 green dots. Sorry. Next to each other.
this road texture does my eyes. Oh,
Yeah, how do you find the on the road texture when you get it at like when the sun is shining? It looks very rough.
yeah,
That gets very with the sun shining. It gets very
sparkly.
rough.
Oh, and a blue dot
On
now
your
behind you too.
If you go to my Twitch page, Chris, the information for Discord is on there. If you want to join us, so I cannot be arsed to pull through there to get that road, so I'm just going to stay on.
Yeah, not
Mario.
That's
We've got Mario
yes,
behind
there's a
us.
blue dot behind you, so just be careful.
Yeah, it's going past his all in Transformer.
Yeah, he's all the way on the other lane, moving right along, doing his thing. It's a heavy haul, passing a heavy haul.
Where's Luigi though?
Hello.
In my Scania T, I have Luigi and Mario on the dash.
In my, what do I have on mine? I think I have Yoda. I have that big, like, skeletal bird-looking thing.
Yeah, I have probably
I have a-
Yoda as well, and the bird. I
I
have
see
Bender.
2 cranes in front of me.
Bender, yeah, Bender's
I
got-
have
I have a CB.
SpongeBob, I have SpongeBob and Patrick on the window, and Garfield.
I'll make the
In this, what
probably
do I have?
dog
In this? I
mad.
have a compass. I have my
Compass,
phone,
mate.
and I have my leprechaun hat. Oh God.
On this, I have my hula girl, my compass, and the Michelin man, my Michelin cup.
Mr.
wouldn't
Ben,
know, whatever.
What's his name? Mr. Bendit.
Oh, Jesus.
Bendin-
Sorry, Phil.
or whatever.
2 of
Sorry, man. I'm gonna roast you there until
No, you're all good. You're in the back now.
I have my thing turned off.
Oh, suddenly I'm behind. Farmer Dad.
Yeah, because you came out.
You went up the hill.
Right, so is 40 okay, or do we want to go?
Yeah, no, I'm
faster?
foot to the floor. So however you fast you
And
want to go.
we're still going up the hills. So,
I'm at 50.
well, if you start getting too close behind me, just shout.
I say like, these 3 Rex Tex cranes right in front of me as well. It's a fun sight to see it.
Yeah, go a bit faster because you're gaining on me.
Well, I just pull in the left lane when I start to catch it. But then you did the same thing, so I had to slow
That's
down.
because I'm looking. It's very off-putting when I'm looking at 2 of the same screen, but I'm only driving one.
We had a little downhill back there and really
Yeah.
picked up
Yeah.
speed. I hit the brakes.
So I was watching you gaining on me on
Sorry,
one
Kev.
screen.
Did I hit you or?
Right.
So
Yeah,
while I
that's
was, it's the old trick of the bicycle. While I was looking to my right, my truck was going left,
Left, yeah.
which is why I ended up out in that lane.
I do it all the time. Every time I look over at chat, I end up going to the left. So,
Or the other thing is when that fella
which
passed
I don't want to
on
do
that-
with Stu coming in between me and Frito at the moment.
Yeah.
No.
Well, what happened was
Stu,
so that narrow
Stu.
bit of road.
It's alright, I'm
when
not
your
gonna hit you,
man
I'm
passed
from you.
you, and or like no, I'm watching Stu pass you. Right, we're going left on this motorway, which is underneath, which is the middle lane.
Yeah.
But yeah, every
Right,
time
so
when
you can
Stu
get
was
it.
overtaking you, I could just see that out of the corner of my eye.
you can take this lane too. It merges.
Yeah, the 2 outside lanes are good. And it's down to a 40 zone, so I would say you might want to take it a bit
That's
easier.
kilometers an hour by the way, so it's 25 mile an hour. So
That's what I'm saying.
Huh.
Well, I'm doing a 40, it's not too bad with a box trail.
How did Mario end up there?
Because he's ahead of us, but he's slow going up around the corner.
yeah, he's got a transformer. That's what, like 50 ton.
Right, let's stop back down to 40 there again.
Yeah, he's lighter than you, so you should be able to get
It depends on what truck he has there.
I've only seen a yellow truck, that's all I saw.
Right, middle lane.
Middle lane. We're passing MrMoonDog.
God, I still got 1,000 kilometers left. Jeez.
Yeah, I still have 178. Going to Leipzig and Frankfurt, I think it said.
Yeah. Other German pronunciations are available. Yeah. Only, it's funny, I say this all the time, but I never get really yelled at for my mangling of, French or German or Polish or Czechoslovakian. But God, if I say something in Irish, holy crap.
It's worse than you mispronounce it in English, then really bite on you.
I used to get yelled at for all of them. I'd try and pronounce where we were going, and people leave comments. And,
yeah, but see, you don't have the niche that I have. Like everybody who knows me, who watches my videos, knows I'm an idiot.
We're going left, right.
Right, yes. Are you still in
towards
or?
Praha, right?
That's it, yeah.
Yep,
Praha. Yeah, my pronunciation is very bad.
And the thing is, I'll never remember. You could tell me 15 times how to pronounce it, I'll still pronounce it wrong. How many times have I pronounced county where Germany is wrong? You're right. Guaranteed tomorrow I say Luth. Guaranteed.
Yeah. How about you could impress people now by taking a day trip down to the seaside in a certain County Cork beach and be able to pronounce it and stun the world.
Going down to y'all.
Yeah.
Instead of Yogel.
See, for all the Irish people, you do. And in fairness, you were the one that got that more or less right when you saw it first.
Yeah.
Although it was a ye all.
Ye all. Where you going? Eeyore. That's right. Oh. Listen,
it is still raining in my game. I didn't even turn that thing all the way down.
Turn your damn weather off. I don't get any weather whatsoever. Turn your weather off in multiplayer. That's what because that's the only way I could get rid of the winter mod. Even though I got rid of the mod, I still had snow everywhere, so I just turned the weather off.
Yeah.
And I never bothered to, because I don't want rain in the stream. It's a pain in the ass. It's pretty when you're single player and your settings are all maxed out.
Well,
but
you're probably not too bad, no. But yeah, because the rain wouldn't have been any good for you.
No, I had the rain turned all the way down in the Abacus. Like I had everything turned down. All the
but even
shadows.
on this, it does take a hit in this.
Sure. You know what used to kill me was going through these tunnels in the Abacus. I'd go from 20 frames.
All the lights.
Now I don't. This thing doesn't even notice them. I mean, all my settings are on Ultra right now. Everything's cranked out to the max because that's what NVIDIA said that I should run this at. So, okay, well, you should know it's your video card, and I'm, 30 frames a second. I'll take that.
Generally, I'm between the high mid-50s and 60s now at the moment.
If I wasn't streaming, I'd be 60, but because I'm streaming,
it's fine. With Pro mods, I'm sitting a lot of times at around 30.
30, yeah, that's about what I get on Pro mods, about 30. You know what city did I go through the other day? Some German city, and I can't remember the name of it. Not that I'd be able to pronounce it anyway, but it was massively detailed, and the place that I had to go pick up was massively detailed. And I'm like, we're dipping down into the 15s now.
I haven't been down to Barcelona in the 217 version, but I did get 8 in that on the 215 version.
15s now.
Oh, somebody's listening to me through their speakers.
Yeah.
It's BPception.
It's Chris.
Hi, Chris. Welcome.
Hey, I'm guessing that I'm not going to be able to do this on my...
Oh, you sound
not
fine.
while you're watching. You need to mute the stream.
You have to turn the sound down on the stream.
Yeah, just mute the stream.
We're turning off here to Praha to the right.
I better go back from Dafydd.
You'll actually get a more immediate sort of what's going on instead of being 20 seconds behind from the stream.
Yeah, well, you get the sound, but the pictures are still...
Which can be really confusing.
Yeah, you hear BP yelling, "Oh shit!" and then you look at the screen, you're like, "What's going on?" And then 20 seconds later, you see it.
Which can be really confusing.
Oh, now it's Fritoception.
Yep. You need push to talk on or something.
Or just
mute the stream.
Yeah.
Mute YouTube or Twitch, whichever you're on. YouTube.
You need push to talk on or something.
Now, I could care less, whatever. But
Well, this happened. We all go through the thing of having to set up our sound.
yep.
I could care less, whatever. But
It's always so funny in the
You do sound
fucking.
good, BP.
Chris, just if you're listening through headset, mute the stream. Drag the volume bar for the stream all the way to the end, to the left. You'll still be able to hear us, but
Just if you're listening to a headset, mute the stream. Drag the volume bar for the stream all the way.
one of you guys that's muscle is going to have to mute him or kick him out. One or the other.
Right, I'll just go
He's
over
not-
here. I've got the best acceleration, so I'll.
well, don't kick him out. Steve.
No, I'll mute him.
Mute.
There you go, he's muted.
No, I think that only mutes him on your side. I tried that the other day. It only mutes him on your side.
Is that, there's something special I have to do to mute him full stop?
No, we're not going to kick you out, Chris. I don't kick anybody out. Ever. That's
If
not
you
how
just-
things work around here.
You just turn off your sound on your YouTube.
Right, I'll catch up to you since I'm on a world of trucks. I can easily just hammer down the road and catch you. But I can see Kevin in front of me anyway.
Well, Frito, I didn't know you were turning there, pulling over.
Frito was probably
Hold
muted too.
I'll go, There you go. See, that's... No, you're fine now. You're good.
Yeah, you're gone now. It's
Perfect. All you had to do was mute your volume on YouTube, because it picks up the volume from the
Yeah,
sound.
see, none of us actually listen to each other on YouTube. We just listen to Discord.
Right. No worries. Oh God.
I had to bail off and mute him. It was starting to make my head hurt.
Well, that's-
He's went to general anyway.
He was good just a minute ago.
Yeah, then he fixed it.
Well, I'm still going. I don't know where anybody else is, because if I slow down, it'd take me a half an hour to speed
yeah,
back.
no,
Yeah.
I'm still going as well.
Catch up.
Fuel
Alright,
stop.
fine.
Are you good, BP?
I'm the one
No,
who
I should probably
dropped
stop just to...
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
going
I'm
in there
right.
anyway to get the grey road, so I'll stop in there.
Oh, it's after the international border, right? Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's just after the border.
Gotcha.
I've only about 77 miles to go from here. There's only one fuel stop, so I'm stopping.
I love those power poles. Those are so cool.
I need the grey road anyway, so I'll pull in and meet you there. I can just see Frito in front of me.
Oh, please tell me this place isn't up a hill.
Probably is. Just for funsies.
Oh, that's you just coming in there on OBP, is it?
Did Chris mute himself now, or I thought I unmuted him?
What is this 3490? No, he moved out of the room. He was fine there when he
No, but
fixed
he's muted in the general as well, so.
Should we might as well stop here a while anyway?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was close.
Like,
Right? I was coming in hot.
Now it's at your backside as
All of
well.
a sudden, there's Kevin right there. I'm like, stop. Stopping would be cool.
Hang on, Chris is
Anytime
in general.
now.
You know what I did, Frito, for my multiplayer profile? I turned my brake up so that,
Yeah.
I like realistic brakes, but I also multiplayer, It's nice
yeah,
to get...
multiplayer, you're better off
too.
having the brake set up.
Does this have 2 fuel spots?
No, just one.
Oh, that's handy.
Can somebody give me a shout if there's a blue dot coming up behind me? Because I'm tapped out.
So blue Dafydd, did you say?
Alright. Fuck's my lighter like this. Have you noticed that no matter how technological like all this gets, right? Audio is the biggest pain in the ass. Why is audio such a pain in the ass? I don't understand why they have to make that so hard.
Yeah, it's and then of course when you get an update from Nvidia or Windows, all
Yeah, all your
hard work
sounds
goes in the
fucking
bin and you have to start all over again.
Yep.
I'll be back.
I got a set broadcaster up for the Olympics, though.
Well, you have it sorted anyway now, so you should be good on it.
Yeah, I could just download them. It's real simple though, Chris. You had it there a minute ago. Just come into Discord, right? I could hear you. You were talking fine. Everything was good. Just as you're watching the stream, mute the sound from the stream itself from YouTube. Just turn your YouTube sounds down to nothing. You'll still be able to hear us, and you'll be able to see the pictures. It'll be a little disjointed, but because otherwise it'll pick up, your microphone will pick up the sounds from YouTube because you're probably listening through your speakers, I would imagine.
Yeah, or you need a good set of headphones.
With noise cancellation and all that, but...
Well, we never heard ourselves coming through the speakers when we talked to him. So he can't be... So the sound must be coming through his headset or something for the...
Well, it could be my old headset. You could hear the sound coming from the mic picked up the headphones.
No, I had the problem, like, if I jumped into voice and then changed over the headsets, or if I was in Discord and then changed the headset afterwards, it would still come through the speakers for what was in the thing beforehand, so it could just be that.
Well, you want me to really confuse you, Chris? I've got the sounds from the game coming through my right ear, and the sounds from Discord coming through my left. Ooh.
Yeah, you're too complicated.
No.
Is that the Farm Sim Olympics map, by the way, just above, just where Roy's posts the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's on a big plateau. So basically, you just dive off to your death if you really want to.
Well, that's going to be the last
Well, no,
event.
there's a racetrack around the outside.
Oh right, is that great ring round it is? A racetrack.
I'm back.
Yeah, and you can fall off into the water as well.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, Chris, I get it. Listen, I know all about it, man. I'm bipolar. I never know from one day to the next if I'm going to be decent or if I'm going to be a raving lunatic. So, ask these guys.
I was on my way to the bathroom and Corn Chip's sitting on the chair with a gigantic bag of tortilla chips.
Oh, listen.
And she'd gotten her booster seat down off of the chair and put it to where she could reach stuff up on the counter.
Was she looking for salsa?
Was she trying to drive again?
She's standing tiptoed on it, looking what else is around. And
Are we moving again, so?
Yeah, we can go.
Alright.
Comes open you can. Iron brew, prime gas, it's no alcoholic.
I was watching for your reverse lights, David.
She's
No,
very
I'm
self-resourceful.
I'd put my handbrake on because I was out of the game.
Independent, that's nice. Just
Yeah.
wait till they get older and they still won't be independent.
You know what? They're so smart now. Like, I never did anything like that when I was a kid. Like, I didn't go into the cupboard to get to the 4 Oreos that had been sitting in there for a year and a half because we never had that junk in my house, you know? But,
Sorry, BP.
like, these kids now are
Too intelligent.
so smart. So much smarter than I
Yeah,
was.
but it's when they're so independent and they say, oh, can I have £15 for this or £50 for that? Want to be
I didn't get
independent.
independent until I was about 12, and I realized that my parents weren't all that interested anymore, and I'm like, well, okay. Then when I started working, I was into that. It was like, okay, well. I had old parents, you know, my parents were old, not only old school, but old world, you know, they're like, you're 13 years old, you're working. You're a man now, okay. Very good. Buying my own clothes, buying my own drugs. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe we already know about you and the drugs, don't worry about it.
So, Oh, if you were listening on your phone, that'd do it too. Obviously, yep, yeah. Because the
Speaking
last
of
time you
which-
had it, you were in.
Speaking of the D word, so there's a state right next door to me called Oregon, and here
That
recently,
begins with O, Frito, by the way.
their government decided, hey, let's change some laws from felonies, Class A felonies, to misdemeanors. Do you want to know what they were?
Sure, heroin and cocaine, probably.
Heroin, cocaine, and methamphetamine.
Methamphetamine. You know why? You know why, Frito.
Money.
I mean, not that I really want to have this discussion, but I'll tell you why. The same reason they're going to do it in this country, in this state, because the friggin' prisons are too full.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what it is. They can't. And they won't give money to the prisons to keep people locked up.
Are they finally
That doesn't
deciding
look
that?
good.
Are they finally deciding that the war on drugs, they're losing it?
No.
Listen, we've been losing that war for 50 years. Here's the thing.
Well, we know that, but that's what I'm saying. If they
We lost that
finally
war as
decided
soon
they're
as the
losing
government said, "Hey, let's sell ourselves drugs."
In Massachusetts, they're letting it. If you get caught with a pound of heroin in Massachusetts, Massachusetts has a massive heroin problem, right? If you get caught with a pound of heroin in Massachusetts, you go to rehab.
Welcome back, Chris.
But if you don't pay your child support for a week,
outside lane there, after
you go to
the tunnel.
prison.
Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Yeah, we
Yep.
can hear you.
Yep. Sounds good.
Cool. Thank you guys for
Hey,
being
no
patient.
worries, man.
Yeah, no
problem.
worries, man.
We've all been there and done that.
Yeah, we've all.
We've had some fun trying to hear each other some days.
Listen, every time we get an NVIDIA update on those of us who have NVIDIA graphics cards in our computers, you can always tell who's having the problem when people pop in and out of Discord every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like when NVIDIA fucking reactivates all the speakers that aren't disactivated.
Yeah.
Yeah. When NVIDIA tells me I want my sound through the monitor that has no sound.
Or when I
Yeah.
turn on my TV for the first time in the morning and I turn on the computer
Yeah.
and I get that window. Doo-doo-doo. Jesus Christ, shut up. What are you screaming at me for? Oh. Although I've managed to fix that problem now by not doing express installation anymore.
He's still got an echo.
That's
Yeah.
It's an echo, but it's not so bad.
No, it's just funny to listen to because people will hear themselves and then they'll slow down.
Yeah, I tried setting it up that I could hear myself in the speakers or in my own headphones, and yeah, and I had to stop that because I started listening to myself.
Yeah,
I
I was
muted-
into that as well.
I muted the YouTube volume.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just your
it's
phone that's putting the
you're
volume
just-
out.
If you're only on are you only on a mic and you have this thing playing through your phone?
Sorry, BP.
Actually,
Yeah,
I'm
it'll
going
loop
through my
through.
laptop.
Oh, so using the external microphone on your laptop? Yeah.
Well, internal.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Hey, listen,
Yeah.
I made 100 and something videos like that. I know all about
Yeah,
that.
it's always going to happen
It'll
unless you
loop
have...
through the audio. Will loop through that microphone.
It doesn't
Yeah.
bother me one
Adjust
bit
the
because the
settings.
favorite part of my day is listening to my own voice. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay
always
with
going to happen unless you have headphones on. Because the
Exactly.
speakers are
The
always...
only other thing with that is to do push to talk, but that's a bit more complicated.
Yeah, but
Push
you
to
still
talk.
push to talk will stop you from looping it all the time because you only have the microphone
Yeah,
on when you
it's only
talk.
live when you're talking.
I have.
Where are you headed, David?
Say that again.
Where are you headed to?
I'm headed to
Praha.
Euro Goodies in
Okay.
Praha.
Okay,
Which
I gotta
is
go
about
change.
23 miles away.
I have to go change a corn chip.
No
Yeah,
problem.
well, we'll wait. And Praha is only just down the road, so.
I probably won't talk much until I get Farm Sim 17.
All right. Yeah, the one thing that I sort of, it's certainly not a rule by any means, but because I have no rules, but it's easier when we're playing together to talk to each other than, especially in Euro Truck. Chatting in Euro Truck is impossible.
Well,
So.
even in Farm Sim is easier to talk than to be typing.
So.
We're going left, which is left lane.
Under the bridge out.
Yeah, but it's the left lane.
And you definitely want to listen because you've got all these lovely accents. So
I can say my accent is lovely. It's...
It is
Stu,
definitely
I've
very
said this
used
to you 100 times. Every time I hear you, you make me think of my mother. So
Well, it doesn't bother me at all.
And that's not a bad thing.
Slowing down there, so whoever's behind me.
I've got
Yeah,
Kev.
I got it. Slowing down. If I slow down anymore, I mean, this truck is slow as it is. I wish I could take this at full speed.
I didn't know who was behind me.
Yeah, no, I'm behind Stu, Kevin's behind you, and then...
Yeah, see, I was thinking, well, if whoever... Oh, I just kicked the barrier.
I had to take fucking cruise control off there to avoid hitting Kev.
Come on. It's 15 miles an hour.
I'll push it if you
listen.
like.
Push it. Come on.
All right,
on.
you guys, you have a nice afternoon. I'm gonna get going.
All right, Chris.
Yeah.
Good to hear from you. Don't be a
Anytime
stranger.
you want to come on Discord, you're welcome.
Yep, it's always open. It's always on, and there's usually always somebody there. So,
Okay, thank you guys.
You
thank
okay,
you, Chris.
BP?
Take it easy.
All right, you
Chris.
too.
You alright there, BP? You're going up. But
Yeah,
we're right in
I'm
the city
coming.
anyway, so
It's-
don't worry
Oh
about it.
shit, that's a pull. Yeah, no, it's just that was a bit of a steep hill.
right
Everything's
at
a
the-
steep hill for this truck.
Yeah, we're right at the city, BP,
Um,
so it's okay.
Yeah, we're coming into a roundabout by the looks of it. And
Oh,
Well,
of
I'm
course
coming
we
right, straight
and
right
I'm going,
to get a grey
I'm
road.
going right and dropping just to the right.
Mhm.
Just in case Chris is still listening, I want to say this. Chris is genuinely one of the nicest people I know. I've been friends with him on Facebook for a very long time, and he it's kind of a running joke between me and him that he used to live in Alaska, and he always posts moose pictures. And one time I had said something about, global warming and how everybody thinks we're killing off all the animals, and I'm like, there seems to be plenty of moose kicking around. So
Lots of blue dots just up here for a warning.
he always posts moose pictures for me to like. So, and he's a genuinely nice guy.
If they open up the Canada map in ATS, there won't be moose around for long, because I'll just run them over.
There are no moose. Are you just going down that road?
Yeah, I'm going Grey Road.
Yeah. Okay.
If you want to follow me, go ahead, it leads straight to Davis Point anyway.
Yeah, the blue dots seem to have gone beyond the town anyway, so...
Oh, it's getting dark. Well, at least we had 7 hours of
We
daylight.
had half of it in the day, which,
Yeah, it's only turning 6 now, so... It's not even dark yet, it gets dark about 7 or 8ish.
I'll carry on and buy the garage.
No problem. I thought you had all the vanilla ones, Kev. Oh no, it's new
no,
profile,
that's
new
in
profile.
his single player.
Yeah, no, this is another profile.
Yeah, I just remembered you got another profile.
He didn't have enough fun discovering everything once.
Mhm.
Did you actually get to the end of all the garages yet, Kevin?
Yeah.
Do you not get an achievement? You get an achievement for that, right?
But he
Owning
did
all
it
the-
before he had the DLC, so he got the achievement already.
And you get an achievement. Like I was working like way back on my other profile. I had all the garages in England, so I got the achievement for having all
Well,
the garages.
I done
in
that
one.
by starting in Luxembourg. You get that,
Whoa.
that one.
What happened there, Kev? Or you just pulled it in to get the?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Roger that.
Hey, up a level.
Right, I'm just exploring the areas in town.
All right, so we're going out the same way you came in. So I'll. Well, you don't want me taking the lead. Whoever else is going to Lublin with a faster truck can.
Frito and me are the other ones for Lublin.
Is there anybody behind me? Shouldn't be.
Kev, you got Lublin as well, haven't you?
No, I can.
Yeah.
So
Train,
everybody
whatever
but
I had.
BP is Lublin.
No, I'm going to Lublin too.
Oh right, sorry, everybody. Dafydd, sorry.
We have me and Kevin have the same exact load, going to the same exact place.
Right, hang on. I have nothing.
Alright, I'm on my way.
I'm going to
always
change
fun.
my distance up and then sleep.
We're still in town, Frito, so we're not that far ahead.
Yeah, you can catch this up. We'll stay here till you get
Yeah.
up.
No, just start motoring and I'll catch you.
Oh, fuck off, you
Oh,
little wanker. Sorry, Frito, not you.
Well, fine. I didn't really like you either. Now we're fighting. How do you like them apples?
Join my company.
Yeah, sorry, a big fucking thing in chat is just like, here's my company name, please join me.
Oh, at least it's not on the CB
I have my CB off.
for like 2 hours or whatever it was.
Oh, that one time. We couldn't get away from them. We were always within range of them. So, yeah, I turned my CB off a while back.
You can get more grey roads, Stu.
Yeah. This hotel and the thing
I
on the side of
stopped
it.
there, yeah.
Who the fuck's two?
Yeah.
I'm coming up on the outside there.
Yeah, I'm gonna work this light just because there's a blue dot there.
Yeah.
I just drove through it.
No, right?
That's green.
So. Well, it's green now. It wasn't
Well,
a
yeah,
minute
it
ago.
was green when I came up to it, so I didn't slow down.
But Zoogie Dog was over there, and I didn't want to.
I didn't get
Well,
shit
I have,
with him,
no
I just
load,
drove
I have
through.
no load to get damaged, so if I got
Oh,
hit...
I think I made the wrong turn. I'm taking the southern route around Praha.
It all leads to Praha anyway, so we'll just wait
Yeah,
here.
I'm just going up here so I can go to sleep, folks.
Holy shit,
I guess
there's a
we
lot of
could
blue
all
dots
meet
in
up
here.
at this. Oh, I don't want to meet up there because there's 50 blue dots up there.
They're all
Yeah.
parked in the
Taking
bus
Highway
stop.
11 out.
Yeah, we've got to go left at this island, BP.
Yeah. Well, you know what we'll do? Me and
Yeah.
Kev will park up here on the road while you guys do
There's
what you're
a,
doing.
I was gonna say there's a gas station on the east side of Praha, outside of town.
Turn. Thank you.
Oh, turn,
If
turn,
you guys
turn.
want to head there, I can.
Oh,
I
that's
can
stuff.
meet you there.
This
Okay.
is a convoy here in this bus stop.
Oh, I need lights. It's too dark.
It's still daylight.
I have a job going to the start of Poland. That's the furthest I have.
Okay.
Fair enough. Take that and we'll follow you.
All right, well, then
You're all going to Leuven, aren't you?
Yeah, so why don't you meet us up here at this, me and Kev are up on a highway, so you want to come up here and take the lead, and we'll follow you up to your place, and then...
I won't go on to London.
Well,
You're on
Jobs
route.
market.
You're on Route 11 or Road 11, whatever.
I have
right?
no idea. I'm just passing the leaving Praha sign now.
Yeah, Route 11.
Okay. Yeah, there's a gas station out there. I'll meet you there.
Right-o.
Get off the barrier.
Coming around on the outside of there, Kev.
Yeah. I'll slow down for everyone to catch up.
It's alright. We're meeting at the garage anyway, so we'll just hammer down to it. You got the Mercedes. Is that the Actros or new Actros?
The one that David has is a new Actros. I'm going to get
The
one
one
of
I
those
have
once
is
I
a
get some
new
money.
one, yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering
Yeah,
what
I'd be
Kev's
old.
got, because can he get it before, or is it just the same as BP, the 6 before only?
Yeah, no, this is the first one on the truck screen. So it's the baby one.
The Actros.
Yeah,
Right.
the 2014, the baby Actros. That's the one I have. I like it. I just, you know,
Jesus,
at
sorry.
some point I'll get a different truck.
Not paying attention to the road here, almost went into you.
I'd like to put about 200,000 kilometers on this truck and then get a new one.
So where are ye on?
We're on 11 on the main highway coming out of Praha.
Alright, I'm just picking up my load.
We're gonna stop up. There's a rest stop up here. We're gonna stop up here, wait for Frito anyway. So
Yeah.
you can meet us up here, and then you'll take the lead if you're going just on the edge
Right in
of
front of
Poland.
you, BP.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
going into Poland.
I'm going right through town right now. I can see David picking up his trailer.
Yeah, BP, you're at the garage now.
Yeah, just about 200 meters from the entrance. It's a big one, so
Plenty of room for us then.
yeah,
We may make a screenshot as well while we're there, just in case.
yeah,
Jack
yeah. We
fuck
could do
out.
that. Hey, Brittany, how you doing? My daughter, Brittany. Everybody,
Oh,
what's going on?
hello,
She,
Brittany.
look at she says, "Hey guys," and Frito. I swear. Now, Sean, don't get mad if you're listening, but I think Brittany might have a little crush on Frito.
Oh, I didn't do it.
She likes Frito.
Frito's the... I never actually picked up the...
Frito's the rock star.
Frito's the big hit, yeah.
That's just because I bought a motorcycle and quit doing YouTube. I go outdoors now.
Listen, don't ever say that word around me again.
Outdoors?
Yeah. I go outdoors all the time. I got a dog. I got one.
Or
Oh.
claim that you brought a motorcycle.
No, I'm all right with that. I'm okay with the dirt bikes. It bikes are
Well, you
fine.
talk to me and I have a Honda.
Well, at least it's Austrian and not Japanese.
Oh, you have a KTM. That's a
Yeah.
KTM, right? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm proud of my Japanese bikes.
Well, you can ride a Japanese. I'm not having this conversation either. Oh. All right, so if we're gonna take a picture, can we maybe?
Right, I'm on the way out now.
Well, you're the one that's no online, BP.
Check where I am.
I am in line. I'm straight. I'm in a parking space. Stu, pull up even with this lamp post, and Kev, you can probably stay right there. And then David will pull on the side of me, Frito will pull on the other side. I'll be able to
You're at
zoom
the
out
fuel
far enough there.
station on 11, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just leaving town.
That
there
close
now.
enough?
Well, yeah, but you're kind of hidden by my truck.
So leave a gap for me and
There you go, just if you pull up in between us.
Yeah. So how's it going, Brittany? I noticed you've been playing a lot of American Truck lately.
Did
That's
you
cool.
get your American Truck fixed, or was it
They're probably mad at me now because I said
still
get it.
having that issue?
We know who wins.
Oh, somebody was
No,
kicked
that's
with the
one yet.
system.
that's the two word. Dylan, 3.
Perfect, Stu.
That's the first time I used outside the cab view, just to make sure I lined up properly.
Those lights on the side of your visor, those are new. I don't remember those from the... Or is that from the heavy haul version of that Volvo? Yeah, it must be.
Yeah, I think it is.
Are you cleaning your windows, Frito?
It's raining.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's been raining since we were in Paris. It has never stopped. I even stopped and turned off weather and everything else. No, it's still raining.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a cooler and a mug.
Yeah, I
Looks
saw
like
your
a-
skin. She's got a really cool Star Wars skin that I like a lot.
Backpack.
Because, you know, her father's just too lazy to make her skin that I've been saying I'm going to make for a year now. I forget everything. I just, you know, I'm lucky I remember to show up on time for streams. Oh,
So we're just waiting on Dafydd here.
yep.
Oh, I see green dots down there.
And I've got a
So I'll go do the
sunroof
thing I do
that
while
never
we're waiting.
opens. Even though inside the sunroof is open, and outside it's no. Oh, there's a few of the lights.
Which side am I going?
Probably the other side of me.
I'm beside
Best
BT.
bet. Yeah.
Is this? Oh, this isn't a non-collision. Just as well I didn't drive through.
Well, that Mercedes looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to get one of those.
Oh, my outside camera works in multiplayer.
I don't know about the green and orange and white wheels, but you know, hey.
Well, mine's a blue and white. I've got like the nuts, the opposite colour to the.
Oh, thank God
Oops.
somebody turned their beacons on because I was almost getting a frame rate there for a minute. All right, let me see if I can get a picture of this now.
How come Kev's beacons are on, but mine's turned himself off when I go in the camera view?
Yeah, mine are off. I've turned mine on, but mine are off in camera view.
Huh?
But yours are on.
That's going to be perfect. Perfect.
Everybody in town just crashed because we all turned on our beacons.
Oh, I can actually control my lights from out here. Cool.
All right. All right, I got my picture.
You know, I got mine.
All right, we're gonna have to coordinate this to get out because this is not a non-collision zone. So
I'm going first there. So
Where you going, Dafydd?
left.
No, town.
Walker, I think, or whatever it is.
Okay, okay.
why do I have no lights?
Rocklaw.
Something like that, yeah.
All right, Frito and me.
Yeah, rocks or Euro goodies again. Obviously, I'm under contract with Euro goodies.
Euro goodies.
I'm going very slow.
Yeah.
In reverse.
Yeah, you
even.
just went into reverse.
Yeah, welcome to driving behind me, Frito. Because I used the like the Eaton Fuller setup. As a
that's
the setup or whatever it is.
Where you come, Kev?
So my reverse is where 2 should be.
Yeah, it's when we come out to Rocklaw, we'll be going along, we can go up and go along the 8, that's straight into Lublin then.
Yeah. Well, hopefully by the time I get there, I might have a. I did turn my jobs up, but sometimes they take a while to.
Yeah, you have to sleep first.
Because I had it turned right down for when I was doing the double trailers. Right
I've got
there.
mine turned right the way up to try and get the Minimaxer. But I found it's a lot easier at 3 to 4 miles to get the Minimax achievement as to do the 1,600. Even though there's less miles, you get less bonus from the distance. For some reason, at 300 to 400 miles, you get about 900 XP, so you're pretty much on target.
Kind of. Oh, excuse me.
So I'm just going to sit and do a lot of 300-mile journeys.
Right, I'm sat at 50 there now.
Yeah, I'm coming up.
Yeah, because you're still on World of Trucks, aren't you? I'm not anymore.
Yep.
You coming, Kev?
Yeah, I'm just going from around the lamppost.
You're just going round the lamppost or out the
Hey,
lamppost.
yeah, you got hung up on the lamppost at the gas station.
No, I'm out in between that and the fence.
Oh.
You forget because of the like I do it all the time because of the way these trailers steer. It kicks the ass end of the trailer out the opposite direction from what you expect.
Yeah.
So I tend to either go too wide or too tight and catch it the end of the trailer on stuff.
Yeah. Or you think you have a long trailer, so you go wide and then it kicks out too.
Because it steers so good.
Those where you have to turn off onto those motorway ones with the signs in the middle.
Oh.
And the amount of times I've hooked up on the rail where I don't even need to be anywhere near.
Yeah, I did that once trying to pass around somebody. Like, there was a sort of accident on the road. I don't know how it happened. And I had to drive in the car, and the trailer got caught on a fence as I was driving around them.
Whoa, that was quick. That was quick. 2 wheels. Slow down.
Yep.
Slow down.
I totally don't know how the accident happened.
Yeah, there's a bit of a kick there on the road.
Oh, look,
That was kind of my bad. I didn't see I saw the 50 zoom by right as I'm looking at Corn Chip because she comes in singing something.
Yeah,
oh,
we'll do ATS multiplayer for you, Brittany. You'd be the only person I'll do it for because we don't know how BP
when
feels.
it goes to 1.28, so we can talk
yeah,
about
for
that.
doubles.
Yes. Yeah. Once they get 1.28 stable, we'll do ATS multiplayer one Saturday for you guys. You know, I don't spy you ATS because I'm just hate ATS multiplayer with a passion that burns deep inside me. I just hate.
No, I'm with you on that one.
But we'll do it for you, because we want you to be able to play with us. So
I came down that hill at over 100. I never touched the brakes.
Well, you went around that last bit of corners, and I'm like, well, he got around it. Well, then I went around it, and all of a sudden I'm up on 2 wheels. I'm like,
he has more wheels on the road with his truck.
Yeah, the extra wheels on the truck help a little bit.
I was like, yeah, that's, and of course, once you're on 2 wheels, you can't touch the brake.
Yeah.
Over you go. So I'm just like, well, just drive it out. That's all you can do.
Hit the gas.
Yeah, just definitely don't touch the brake. I'd be upside down.
Yeah,
right
see,
now.
that's why I'm perfect running corners at high speed. I didn't use the brake at all.
I have 2 dots behind me.
Here's some quick trivia for you. Roman aqueduct.
Roadworks on the left side of the road.
Of course. Is there a signal?
Well, you have to drive on the left.
Yeah, you got to run the light. It just turned green.
Well, it was green for me anyway, but there's
there's
no oncoming traffic, so just keep going.
Roger that. It's green anyway, so it's okay. Yeah, I think I still have an ATS. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I don't. If I don't, I'll make one. I'll make a new profile, and so we can do ATS multiplayer.
Yes, might want to slow down for the corner.
You coming along, Kev? Are you just chucking
No,
it
it's uphill, so he's gonna go slow anyways.
Alright.
All going through the border.
Right.
Alright. Do we need to slow down? Are you on a World of Trucks job, Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all on roller trucks.
I locked down the speed by 5, so to 45.
No, here we go. 40, 30, 20.
Well, no, because I only have a light load, so I'm doing 50 uphill, downhills, round corners.
Yeah, same here.
I'm not slowing down at all. You can only do 56 on a good bit of road.
Mine is like 17 tons. It's easy enough to do.
Yeah, I'm doing 15 ton with a fucking big ass 700 horsepower truck with lots of wheels. So yeah.
No World of Trucks, so you're
No, it's okay, Brittany. The reason I don't like it is the same reason I didn't like ETS multiplayer because
Idiots.
oncoming truck there
is better because the map is bigger. The map is so small in ATS, you're bound to run into people. And as we all know, the more people you run into, the ratio between decent people and idiots.
All right, we have slow down there. There's Chuck. He's in the middle of the road, but more so on the other side of the road.
All right, Stu, you want to get
But
back in
slow
this
right
then?
down.
No, I just wasn't going to slow down because.
And then there's another truck coming by the garage who is on the wrong side of the road, just pulling over to his side.
I wasn't slowed
Yeah.
down the hill there, BP. That's all I thought to slow down for you, so I wouldn't pass you.
Yeah, I just didn't want you to be in that
Foxy
lane if these
Epic
guys
Games.
are screwing around.
Yeah, I'm just going up the big hill.
Thanks for the shout out for his channel though on my stream. That's Frito. That's good. Yeah, hello,
Yeah.
Foxy Epic Games.
Yeah.
Watch
I know who
watch,
that is.
Foxy
Yeah,
Epic
not
Games on
very
YouTube,
good.
everybody. Oh,
Oh, well,
Parked
it
in
could-
the middle of the road.
It could be somebody. Well, that's one way to get attention, I suppose.
yeah.
Were they together, or is the second fella now decided to go
No,
around?
they were together because Foxy started moving when the other guy.
But
was
is that I know who you're talking about, Frito? Is that Foxy? Or is
Yeah, I'm
that,
pretty sure. 'cause-
isn't her thing just called Foxy though? Foxy Plays or something?
The way you're talking about it, is this some woman that likes to get naked?
You know what? I think you're right. I think that's a copycat because her
Is that-
trucks are always
Fucking idiots.
what?
I was watching. It came up on my thing with something Squirrel TV, but it wasn't Squirrel TV. Somebody had obviously done it with
Copycat.
something in front of it, and then.
Jeez, I wish
Squirrel
somebody
TV.
would. I wish somebody would make Bible of Profit plays or something. Can I be that famous so that somebody wants to copy my channel,
Right.
so that I can report it and be that guy? I'm on it. Yeah, yeah.
David went straight here.
I went straight. I haven't turned off at all.
I think
Okay.
you'd be. I think I'd probably let you get away with it, Brittany.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm too much. Yeah, my
GPS
delivery
is
point.
telling us to turn
Right,
back here.
this
so.
is my delivery point up here.
Yeah.
No worries, Roy. No worries. You join when you can. We'll be going for a while yet. So
Oh,
Roy,
is that
busy?
Ryan?
he's in YouTube. Yeah.
Make sure you don't kill them, right?
I guess we'll go up and turn around in town, BP, because we gotta come back this way.
Oh no, we just okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going right there at the truck dealers.
I'm not following you into your drop-off point with this. So,
No, there's a Volvo. I'm going right at the Volvo dealer.
but I don't have these roads, so that works out.
Yeah.
And we're not clearing up.
Right,
this
I'm going
now.
to try and grab any grade roads I've got in here.
Oh, we can go this way. Okay. GPS just rerouted
How do I not have these roads, but I have this dealer? How does that work?
because you came in on the other.
Oh, I
road.
came in on the other way. Yeah, I see the yellow now on my map. I have my map zoomed way in, so
Have I been in this dealer yet? Because it's so small, I can't tell if it's grey or yellow. I'm going to go grab it now while. David's just dropping off, I'll just grab all this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's yellow, never mind.
all right. So I'm gonna turn right here. Where are you dropping off?
Yeah.
Eurogood is up by
Yeah.
the repair
Yeah.
shop.
Well,
I gotcha.
GPS rerouted us through town. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah, I'm up by the repair shop as I start.
I'm gonna go straight and then around the roundabout.
No problem, I'm going to turn left to get the grey road that's there for me.
Do I know if the beta version with double trailers is going to be a DLC? No, no. The
No,
ETS,
it's
it's part of the
yes.
update.
It's a free release.
Problem is, the
So-
double trailers and ETS are just only available in one country, unless you have
Yeah,
the Sweden DLC.
right. You.
Well, no, because those in ETS or ATS? ATS.
ETS.
ETS, yeah,
That's right.
you need Scandinavia really for,
Well, Denmark's
Yes.
part of the base game, you can get them there.
but you'd want very short jobs if they're only
Yeah,
allowed in Scandinavia.
But you can still get some, at least. But still, that entices you to buy the Sweden DLC because it's like, oh god, I can only drive from here to here.
Right,
Yeah.
which is clever on
But
SCS's part.
you need
Oh,
that
David.
really if you're going to be going on, if you want any of the modded maps and that.
I'm sure Money
don't
Maps will
need
change it though,
those
so you can
DLCs.
get them anywhere. Tremere.
Well,
Oh god, no,
in
this one.
in ATS there was a mod that allowed you to get them anywhere within like 5 minutes at the base.
I hate this fucking Tremere.
Got this blue dot out or something.
Yeah, he's right up in front of
Yeah,
me.
he's
He's on his
moving
way
over.
out of town.
He's going out of town. That's the reason I stopped at this red light. Which, to be honest, makes no sense now because he's passed.
Yeah. I'm just poking my way out of town here. Like,
Just going to cost me
10 miles an
$100,000 in red light fines.
Right, I've just got to get the
That's it.
pick-up point at Dafydd, and that's me got all my grey roads. Little by little, I'm getting my map
And there is
expansion.
still nothing to go to.
Expansion? Exploration.
See if you can get something going north, or maybe...
I have Catastoig, which is the
Katowice.
next town over, which is back down again. And even that is a good bit out of town to pick up. External contract.
we are headed right straight into Lubin.
Malmo.
So,
yeah, from here it's...
Yeah,
it's-
but I just have
yeah.
nothing going there, so I'd probably...
you can run it empty
that's
or
a plus.
just grab a trailer for the lulls.
I'm just gonna grab a trailer for the lols. It's a nice one.
Alright, pick a trailer you like.
Can't say that I've done this one before. And it's in the town.
Well, I'll get your achievement up then for the...
Oh, it's workload. It's the Magic City. Somebody... I just had a human spawn in right next to me.
It'll do what, Stu?
the achievement for all the trailers, have you got that yet?
Oh, I have that a long time ago. For the 30 different loads or whatever.
Yeah.
Hello,
I had
Mama.
that about 2 years ago.
No, well.
About 2 years ago.
That was an easy one to do. I done that before I ever got any, even the DLCs.
You know, let's remember that this game has been out since 2012, so some of us have been playing it for a very long time.
I may have only restarted my profile last Christmas, but I did have profile with 100,000 odd miles on a keyboard before I got
Has it
to
really
stop
been
and
out that long?
delete it.
Yeah, 2012.
Wow.
Yeah, I was looking, a lot of my Steam achievements are from 2015.
Well, I know I bought my G27 so I could play this game. That's the only reason I spent the $300 on the G27.
I got Euro Truck the day after it released, when you still had to get it on a torrent and then buy the key, right?
Yeah.
But I may have had a review copy of it before that for a little while.
Well,
And then-
because I had done the demo, and you get 2 hours on the demo, and I'd done that numerous
Yeah.
times before
Yeah,
I
I
actually
did too.
brought it.
Yeah, I
Well,
played
then I
the
had the
demo
issue.
and then went and bought my steering wheel, came home, bought the game, and that was it, yeah.
I had an issue where I had a legal copy of it, but SES didn't recognize it as a legal copy because of the way that they make you download it through a torrent program. So they were basically saying I stole it, which I hadn't. I honestly hadn't this time. And so I was like, well, I'm not going to make videos on what can be conceived as a pirate copy of it. So one day on Jim's stream, it was my birthday, and everybody just decided, well, you know what, let's just... so they got me the legal copy of it, and that's the copy I have now.
Well, these days, like, if you get on sale, it was only like $5 or when it's on sale, so it's not... It's expensive now, it's €20 now, but that wouldn't be for long.
I just noticed anything but that is still there with anything but that name.
Yeah, well, I
wonder
told
what
them...
they're going to do with all these cranes.
I don't know. They must be moving a lot of stuff in Lublin, I guess. I told them, I said, you can call yourself whatever you want except for, certain names, and please just tone it down with your game
Certain
names.
old
That's
German ruler names.
No historical, names, please. Oh.
Right, where all of you there?
We're up in a junction up the road a little ways.
Yeah, I'm in Tamari, which is
Yeah,
that
we
lovely.
see it. That pain in the ass place.
Yeah, you're just
So,
behind us, Dava.
I may
Turn
be
right and right.
carefully going the wrong direction, but that's because that was the easiest way to come out.
Yeah, if you come down,
Actually, which way are you going out of town? Up, is it?
Yeah, if you
up,
turn
no,
right
we're
and right, Dava.
This way.
Aye.
yeah,
If you
So
turn
up.
like, yeah,
Up.
right
Yeah.
out of Tremari and right along the end of that
Yeah,
road.
no, that's grand.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll just turn around here. And
just turn left. If you turn left and turn left, you'll pull up behind me.
Are you
It's a good
moving,
thing this
Kev,
job
or-
pays $100,000 because I've spent about $12,000 in red light violations so far. And about another,
I
$8
was
grand
doing
in.
that, and then at one of those stops along the way, I just turned
it off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why, but it's a thing I liked. It's just, I don't know. It's dumb.
yeah, I had turned mine on when we weren't doing multiplayer, but it took me about one stop in multiplayer to turn it off again.
Yeah, the game gave up on finding me, so I turned them off. You hit as many cars as I have, the game just says fuck it.
Alright, you started there, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you on the road?
Yeah, no.
Oh, excuse me.
I was just, there seems to be less dots there and then I realised you were moving, so. I'm in full power behind you and
I just figured
Not
we'd
on
start
board
building up a
trucks.
theme here.
I'm on an in-game job, so.
Well, I'll give you BP's Rex Tech's backside.
And my job, well, it's 24 ton, but that was nothing really.
So have you got me to, David?
Say that again?
Where have you got to go to?
About 100 miles south of here.
Oh, that's good.
I'm going to try to get when we get into Lublin, I'm going to try to get a job either going north or maybe south into France somewhere. So
Yeah, I'm going to the south of. My job is actually to
Katowice.
Katowice or Katowice.
Katowice.
good
Katowice.
job for trying, though.
I'll try. Doesn't mean I get anywhere.
Where you going? I'm going to Bob. That's where I'm going. Oh,
Right. You want to turn right to the island, BP?
yeah, roger that.
Well, I'm assuming you're all 3 of you or 4 of you are going to Leuven, aren't you?
We're going to the exact same place. Oh,
Even Stu with his grain.
Yeah. It's not grain, it's barley. Or
Oh, barely. Sorry, Stu.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to quit after this one.
speed camera coming up if anybody cares.
If anybody's going fast enough.
Yeah, well, I'm certainly not, but
Yeah, see, apart from the fact I'm not going to Leuven with you, I have the perfect thing for what your cranes are for.
what you got, David?
what are you hauling?
I am hauling a gas pipeline parts.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So
Drop
you're
those
taking
right in the
parts and
ground
they're
and
hauling the
pieces.
cranes to move them.
So I have a big 24-ton pipe on which
Is that a heavy haul? That's a heavy haul, right? 44
No,
tons?
it's
No.
not.
No,
I think
26
it's
tons,
Possibly, I think it's. Is it possibly? Was that part of the high value car?
Oh, high value, yeah.
Yeah, I think it starts at 26, 27 tons for the heavy haul.
Yeah. Well, this is 24 tons, so it's not fair.
Why did I just get a speeding violation in this truck? Fuck off.
Oh god,
It's-
zigzags and
It's only a 30. Oh, it's a 19 mile an hour zone, BP.
That means another 4 video from MoonDog will come up for me.
What?
Zigzags just jumped into flight sim.
No,
so
MrMoonDog is on vacation. Well, he's away for a few days.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
He's gone to visit his mother.
So I just looked at MoonDog's channel, there's like 6 4-hour videos waiting for me. It's like, oh god. That's going to take a day's worth of time to watch.
I gotta say, there's definitely a division in the Monkey Show between the flight sim guys and the rest of us. And I mean, let's face it, you guys
Well,
are all
yes,
going to have to
yes,
fly for many years
yes.
to catch up to me. But
Well, yes and no, but it's the time zones then as well.
yeah,
As in, it's you have the American and European. Because by the time some of them come in from work, we're gone to bed or going to bed.
right.
Where they do their flights at whatever time in the morning. And
As of yesterday, landing in LA, or this morning, I should say, landing in LAX, I now have 12,118 hours.
Mind the barrier there, Kev.
Yeah.
That's an interesting road up ahead. Single file and a bendy road. Yay.
A fuel stop. Anyone needs to stop?
Not just yet.
No, just have half a tank.
And I've got the road already for the fuel stop, so.
I am 400 hours away from becoming senior 747 captain.
400 hours.
400
That's
hours.
only like 3 flights.
Well, it's a bit more than that, but
So is that in flight time or in cockpit?
no, that's it from the time I get in the plane. Yeah.
Well, you know,
So
get
when you're
that.
sitting,
So-
so when you're sitting in it for 3 hours last night in Hawaii, does that
Yep,
count as
that counts.
3 hours
Yep.
flight time? See,
Yep,
so-
I was, because the way it's broken down is I was in the chair in a responsible position, so it counts. Yep.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you use your keyboard and whatnot to
Oh,
play
God.
that, or do you have all the controllers? and
Oh no, I have
fanciness?
I have a very good Thrustmaster Hotas joystick and throttle combo, and I also have rudder pedals. So
Of course.
I should have a yoke to be completely realistic, because obviously I'm flying a 747. Those don't have left sticks, like an Airbus does. But I can't be arsed, and a good yoke is like $400. If I'm going to spend $400, I'd rather have another wheel.
I've never played any of them, and I don't know what any of that stuff is. But okay, cool.
Oh,
Go on to the Logitech site and look at all their stuff and see the variety and the price.
Or go to Cytec and look at theirs. Cytec
didn't Logitech take over Cytec? No,
they did. Yeah, but Cytec's still got a site. They're still going to be branded site. Are they going to be branded Logitech, Cytec?
Because because the Farm Sim wheel is on the Logitech site now under Cytec.
Still junk. Just saying.
So that's on it's under Cytec, but that's the only thing they have under Cytec.
I don't have that kind of time in my life for anything else.
Which Frito
the thing is that like some people ask me, they're like, well, BP, you've got all these hours in flight sim, how come you never make videos of it? Because it's boring as fuck. That's why.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to watch me fly for 14 hours. I fly for a VA, and I've flown for the same VA for 100 years now, and I do long haul flights because I enjoy flying the 747. I could do regional stuff. I could do hour hops. I just don't. I've got too many hours in the 747 now, and I enjoy it. But do you really want a 14-hour long video? I don't. I'm not even in the. I mean, let's face it. I'm in the plane because I have to be, because every 2 hours they pop up to make sure I'm physically in the plane.
BP.
But most of the time, I'm over here looking at the advocates.
BP, what you could do is like record 14 hours and then speed up by 14 times and just put music in the background.
Yeah, I could do that, but I can't be arsed. I don't have that kind of hard drive space.
Yeah, you'd want how many terabytes for that?
I could do the setup, the takeoff, the climb, cut it at cruise, come back for the descent and the landing. But it's just can't be arsed.
So you missed a whole lot of nothing in between all that.
Yeah, you missed me flying over the ocean or flying over Europe, or like when I did I'm on my around the world rotation now. So I went from Heathrow to Chengdu, which will be the last time I ever fly in there, because British Airways doesn't fly 747s to Chengdu anymore. I flew from Chengdu to Sydney, from Sydney to Hawaii, sat there for 2 hours and 45 minutes, flew from Hawaii to LAX, and now I've got to fly from LAX on a reposition with no passengers, just a little bit of cargo, from LAX to JFK, and then JFK back to Heathrow. So, and then I'll get another rotation, probably back to Johannesburg again. I'll be doing the Johannesburg flights. So,
yeah. So I was asking Frito, is he joining the Farm Sim Olympics? Because I'd like to see him do the logging part of it.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's going to join. Yeah.
I mean, him with those two joysticks.
Can I just say that I had I don't know that it makes a difference. Do we have to stop?
No, it just passed. I'm good.
Yeah, which means that by the time I get there, I'll have to stop.
Just be watching.
Was that a train ahead? I missed it. I was in.
Yeah, it's an actual train crossing.
Mine's is. Let's see.
But I'm
stopping.
It doesn't mean that everyone sees it.
Yep, I'm stopping.
I had to stop. I couldn't go. I can't go.
No, I mean the barriers came down for me too. I hope there's nobody coming all the way, because they're going to have to find me sitting there right next to BP blocking the whole road.
No, it does actually show down. Yeah, and I see a train.
1, 2, 3, iron, 2.
It's going to be 7.
White.
5.
Did you count 7?
That one was hauling gravel, apparently.
I had 3 iron ore and 2. What was it?
Yeah,
white
the first
containers?
3 were 1, and then the other one, the last 2 were something else.
So me and Dav have seen the same thing. Thank you, Kev.
Oh, I saw the same as what BP saw.
But you saw 5, no?
As I was stopped.
I just said 7. It could have been 5. I wasn't counting.
As I was stopped, I got to see the train going past again.
Yeah, I was in the train. That's what you can count them now.
So on a logistical note, or on a channel note, I'm 95 views away from 4,000 views on Twitch. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. I know a lot of more people watching on YouTube now. Whatever's better for you to watch it on, by all means. I may have a go at streaming to some other places as well. I don't know. Just as a test. I'm sort of leaning towards Hitbox as maybe the third.
Hitbox isn't really a thing anymore. They switched names to something else.
It's not. Okay, well, then there you go.
No, I don't remember what it is.
Yeah, you missed.
Clicked on
Is
my
it-
hitbox a while ago, and all of a sudden it was some other site coming up, and
Is it part of Mixer now? Is it part of what Beam used to be? Because Beam is
I-
now Mixer.
I don't know. It might
Yeah,
be.
it's like, I don't know, man. Yeah, the only reason I looked at Mixer is because I was like, well, I know Beam, and I way back I used to watch a lot of Beam people. But to be honest, I like Twitch. Twitch has always been good to me. I mean, they've treated me well, and they take care of me. But YouTube is obviously easier for a lot of people because a lot of people subscribe. A lot of people, you're famous, BP. A lot of people subscribe to me on YouTube. So make sure you click the little bell icon on my channel though, so that you're notified of when I go live, which is now every day, with various things. I'm going to say this because I had this discussion with myself and with David yesterday. I'm going to start doing more simulation stuff now. I think I've gone through all the weird games that I play. And I know that a lot of them aren't popular, and I know that's not the reason a lot of people watch my channel. I can't say that there won't ever be more of that stuff because I'm going to play the games I want to play. If I want to play Astronauts, I'm going to play, or Autonauts, I'm going to play it because it's fun and I like it. If I want to play Motorsport Manager, if I want to play Motorsport Manager, I will. But I'm going to try to do more simulation stuff. There's going to be, there's probably 2 or 3 days of farm sim, some trucking, probably some racing. I'm going to start introducing some racing to the streams. It won't be iRacing. It will be, regular sims with AI. Because regardless of what you may see from a certain very famous streamer,
I was going to mention something about that. About
it is
iRacing.
against the sporting code of iRacing to stream iRacing if you are actively racing the car. It is not against the sporting code if you are broadcasting the race through a spectator. That's perfectly fine. If you are racing, it is against the sporting code now. They don't enforce it, but I have always tried to follow the sporting code, so you will never see me stream and or record iRacing. That's it.
Well, recording's bad. I can see how streaming could be bad, but recording is that against
because if you're talking, you're not paying attention to the race.
Well, you don't have to talk to record.
Right, and I've done that in the past. But I just don't do anything with iRacing because I don't want to, I've been with them a while. I don't want to foul their rules or whatever. And it's cool. Do whatever you want. I mean, they don't enforce it. So, you want to stream. A lot of people do. But for me, I don't do it. But you will see a set of Corso. You'll probably see some Project Cars with these guys. You'll probably start seeing some F1 stuff.
There was one game I was going to talk to you guys about that I might be convinced into playing, and it was a actual motorcycle racing game.
Are you talking about MotoGP or Drive?
Possibly.
Is it
I don't
Drive?
remember
No,
when
Ride.
on Steam.
Well, find a link and send it. I don't know. I've never driven a motorcycle with a steering wheel, so I don't know how that's going to work
I haven't either,
out.
but it might be kind of cool. I thought, why not? We're doing all the racing stuff. So.
Well, look on the bright side, even if you crash, that'll still be fun to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but how seriously are me and David going to take that?
With a steering wheel, not much.
Yeah.
Not much. Right?
Yeah, not with a steering wheel. And how
I
would
have
you rig
yet
up
to-
handlebars? I mean,
I
really.
have yet to. Well, I suppose a bit of 2x4 that
I mean,
nailed onto the steering wheel might work.
just grab a spare set of bars and zip tie them onto the steering
I've
wheel.
never, and see, this is my whole point with a bike game is you don't steer a bike.
You don't steer a
Yeah,
bike.
you
lean.
Like,
Right.
yeah.
Right. So basically, steering a wheel is. I because I drive a sidecar and have to actually steer the wheel.
Yeah.
I have nearly killed myself off a 2-wheel bike for wanting to steer the wheel.
for turning the handlebars. The handlebars are only there to hold on to. I got to steer mine a little
They are
bit.
not.
Right there.
You only use the handlebars to steer when you're more or less
You
stopped.
don't even
Stop.
really steer a dirt bike. I noticed I lean a lot more than I actually turn the bars.
Yeah,
I'll turn the
so-
bars a bit, but
Is this a hill?
especially when you're
line?
going slow.
The only time you actually steer on a bike is when you're going into a corner and you steer out of the corner to drop it more.
Sorry, Kev.
If you really want to go into your sports
That's right.
bikes, but
This must be a big ass hill because I am.
Yeah,
slowing
it's
down.
all uphill the whole way. My boost meter is just
Yay.
maxed.
what you call, but yeah, driving a bike as a sim game is.
And then they
And there
Fortunately
is-
enough, there's a gas station at the top if you run out.
Yeah. I can push
There
you
is
into the
something
hill.
to be said about my philosophical aversion to riding Japanese bikes, even in a game. So,
Well, from the looks of it, you could get some British bikes. So
okay.
the BMWs,
That's
And all
okay.
you need is
Ducatis.
all you need is somebody shooting at you, and you'll get on a bike then. But
I did see
But
on my trip
here, like I find even the arcadey ones that you go in and sit on the bike and lean side to side because they still don't steer like a bike.
No.
Yeah, we'll have to
It's
look
very-
into it though.
Hard
But
to replicate a
Anybody
bike's
need
movement.
Hey, I'll play anything once. That's what I look at.
No, I'm good. Well, yeah, I mean, you try it, you'd never know.
What,
And if
Date
it's
Your
cheap
Dad
enough,
Simulator?
you know.
Back in the day, there was a race. I can't remember what it was called. It was the Isle of Man TT. The actual
Sorry, Kev.
full racetrack.
You know what I
I'm
played a lot of
sure.
on well, I had it on PlayStation, was Tourist Trophy. It was the Gran Turismo for bikes.
Was Tourist Trophy not the TT? No, there was a game on, I think it was PlayStation, which was the full TT circuit. I can't remember what it was actually called, but Tourist Trophy would be TT.
Tourist Trophy, but Tourist Trophy, this one was made by the same people that made Gran Turismo, and it was laid out the same way. You had to work your way up. You had to get licenses and do it. It was really I really enjoyed it.
I remember driving the TT one, and you get on a fire blade or whatever, and you couldn't keep the note. You literally had to. There was a button to distribute your weight forward.
Yeah.
So basically,
so
you had
the wheels on the ground.
You had to, so you shifted your body on the bike as well as steering or whatever. You actually, so like, because that thing, like, you go over, you hit any bit of acceleration on it, and the front wheel would just lift. Now, graphic-wise, it was back in the mid-90s.
Oh, so the best part, it was perfect. The graphics were perfect in the 90s. We all know that. We've all stopped.
No, it was back in the 90s on a PlayStation 1 or 2.
Oh, I have put a beating on this truck in this trip. Wow.
Just
You're
don't break
almost
in front of
done.
me, you might get beaten again.
Yeah, I've got 4% damage on mine.
Yeah, that's just wear and tear damage.
I'm at 0,
Yeah.
but I just redone in my last drop-off. I stopped in the garage
Because this took so long, this may be my last job.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm quitting.
I know,
Here. I gotta go to the store.
It's a long. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a long trip across Europe.
Oh, we've only got 72 miles left to go.
We
When you
are
start
turning
in
left
France,
here
you do
for
get
the-
quite long journeys because it's right
Yep.
at the ass end of nowhere.
And then a right.
Yep, gotcha.
Or you turning off.
Yep, left and then immediate right, or not immediate, but the next right.
Well, I can see a green dot in front of me, so I'm not too.
That'll be me, so.
I was just slow taking off from the garage.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got our
that's
screenshot
good.
during the day. I've got enough nighttime
Yeah.
screenshots of all of us. Back this way, thank you. My poor fifth wheel. Jesus.
Surprised you haven't twisted it off of there
Gonna
yet.
have to re-grease it, definitely, because it's doing that. Like, you know, it's funny because whatever they did to the physics, and not this update, but the last one, like when you're pulling, you can feel the fifth wheel now. I get that little shake in my wheel. Oh.
Yeah, and with ATS and ETS with the double trailers, when you have the force feedback on for the rubble strips and that,
Yeah.
you get an awful lot more of it into the wheel. Because you have that many more axles.
Stu, where are you going? Oh, you're going
Oh, it's
into
the resting place. You can rest here.
You suddenly just went off the map. I was like, where the hell are you going?
Oh, I didn't realise this was the actual place you could go. I was driving in to see what it was like.
Oh, I see it. No, the second green dot.
That's me, at the resting place.
Yeah, I got Frito up in front of me. I can't see anybody behind me, but I can't see around this trailer anyway.
I have Kevin.
Oh God, with the
right in
loans!
front of me.
You're killing me with these loans.
How'd you get another loan going?
Yeah, it's
How
another
much did it cost
day.
you a payment?
57.88 every
Oh
time.
God, twice. So that means you already washed all your money for this trip.
I'm down to 29.
Well, no,
248.
57 as in 5,000.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
so
the payment I
100,000
make every
for the
day.
trip.
Oh right, I thought you said 57 as in 57,000. I was like, oh,
I'm hoping I
Lord.
can.
5,700.
So at 100,000, I owe 117. So if I make 100,000, I'll be able to pay off that loan and be done with loans, own my truck, and not have to worry about losing it. So that'll be good. I'm glad I took this. I mean, it's a long ass trip, but I'm glad I took it.
But
So that's
that's
your
all you
last
need
one?
is a couple between this and the couple you done last week. That's all you needed was to get.
And I got most of my miles back that I lost from backdating, so it worked out either way. Well, and it was fun, and it was clean, and nobody was a dick, and so, you know.
Does that mean you're clearly your loans now altogether?
Yeah, then maybe.
And it's still raining on me.
You're going to probably have to go out and come back in. That's what I
You'll have a
do.
you'll have a
Change
clean
your radio
truck,
station.
though, Frito.
Super clean everything.
Change your radio station.
1,600 kilometers of rain.
You drove the length of Ireland 4 times, and it rained the entire time. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, that's normal.
that's normal.
Will be for England as well.
Yeah, the
You
whole
could
of
go
Britain
from
actually is
you
just
could go from
rain.
London to Manchester and back, and it'd still be raining. Oh.
That's halfway across the country, and yeah, just
Right.
You'd never get that in America. Never.
Yeah.
You'd never get that. Like one
Well,
constant. Well, maybe in the Midwest when those big storms form, you might be
yeah.
able
But
to drive.
then you go over the Rockies, and
It
it
is
dries
done.
out.
Right.
Yeah, because the mountains hold it.
That's
You
the
could probably
life.
drive from Ohio to say Kansas in one rain. You know what I mean? But after that,
Yeah.
When I flew back from Vegas, we came in over Galway, which is the east coast or west coast of Ireland, and it was one cloud till we landed in London, and the cloud was still going on.
Wow.
every time I come in from America, like on JFK, I leave
right
out of JFK. Yeah, I see it. Leave out of JFK, and I get over the last Etops point, which is Shannon in Ireland.
Yeah,
It's pretty much solid overcast all the way into Heathrow.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, yeah, that's what you get. So like when it rains, you get the same weather in where I am as where Kevin and Roy are. It rains. It's all rain.
Oh, it was beautiful flying out of Hawaii though, because I landed in Hawaii at about 12:15 a.m. local time, and coming into LAX with all the lights, and it was pitch black, and it was beautiful. It was a nice landing. Oh, only plane there, loved it. Oh, parked up. Now I'll just do the reposition, get loaded up with cargo, and fly it to JFK. And it's just 5 hours, and that'll be a hop.
You go
'Cause-
right over the top of me. Tomorrow I'll be out in the desert.
Yeah, BA doesn't fly out of JFK passengers, so it's only a reposition coming in from Sydney. So back to JFK, we're out.
Which way are we going here, left or right?
Right.
So, right.
Lubin.
Yeah, that flashy light helps. Sorry, Kevin, if you know which way you're going.
Yeah, that's right, David, not your left, right.
No,
And
no.
then we're pretty
Oh
much
God, could
straight
you
into
stop?
the
Not your
drop-off.
left, right. Your right, not
Hmm.
your right, left.
Yep.
I'm behind Kevin, so he's...
Where are we going? Euro goodies? Is that where we're going? Yeah, Euro goodies.
Pretty much straight in. It looks like.
Why are we going to Euro goodies with these? That's weird.
I don't know. They're
Or
gonna
is it
take
post
the-
speed?
Speed.
No, I think it's post speed or post sped or whatever, because it's just because they're right on top of each other. I can't really tell where the arrow is.
Yeah, I'm going to pop speed. So we all go to pop speed.
Yeah, it's post. No,
Pop speed.
yeah, it's,
I am.
yeah, it is. It
Yeah,
is.
it's around the backside over here.
All of a sudden, they all popped up on the map, and I'm like, is it Carrefour? Which one is it?
Yeah, you're all going the same direction as me. I can see you that. Turn left here, then turn right immediately
God,
afterwards.
you spend a lot of time in Poland in this game. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
I just got out of Poland the other day on Pro Mods, and last night when I was sitting in Hawaii doing nothing, I was playing,
It's
and I
trying to
went
send you back.
back into Poland again. Yeah.
Yeah, but France to Poland is kind of the cross-Europe trip link that we're set at.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep,
I
you
think
two are
I
in the same
haven't
place
been
as
in
me.
the UK for a while.
Yeah, we should try to get back to the UK next week.
I'm unhooking real quick and then I'll get out of the way.
Well, there's only going to be one place I can put this, so I don't know why. It's
All the
giving me
fucking
this,
shit
but
comes to this one little place. Like 3 Rex decks, a bunch of barley. What the fuck are they doing?
It's Poland, don't ask questions.
Oh, apparently mine is not going where yours was. Why can't I go forward? Thank you.
I'll give you a push.
I'm going around that corner, Frito.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
backed
go
up
left.
enough. You should make it.
That's
If
good,
you hit
man.
me, you're gonna hit the wall of pipes behind me.
I'll go left at the end, David.
I'm just going down this side to get it.
I'm round the
Oh,
corner.
you're telling me you want me to back this thing up? Really?
It's not hard to back up.
It's fun to back up.
I just don't want to.
Oh, hello, Frito.
Went in set your thing to accept it with.
Are you right in the back corner there, BP, or?
No, I'm going right in a first sort of. I got to pull up to get an angle though. Right in the first space
Right.
there,
Well,
right where you are. Is that where you're going?
Nope, I'm going right
Oh,
behind
okay.
where I am now. Like, see where I'm right behind me now? That's where I'm going.
Well, this will be my first time backing one of these up. I think. No, I backed up the train, so yeah.
Yeah, have fun.
Thank you, Frito.
This is gonna. I don't want to cut and chase this for half an hour. I want to just get it in there. But nope, already missed it. Damn it. This is where I wish you could turn the steering axles off.
Yeah. Just lock
yeah.
them to go straight.
I assume you can do that in real life, or can you not?
I would think.
What the fuck? I got an excellent delivery. No damage.
You've been driving with us, Stu.
No worries. Armor suit. You had to delete everything on the computer yesterday. Yeah. You're having a bit of a day. I know how it goes.
Proficiency bonus from level 45, 17k.
See these damn steering axles. I'm going to be cutting and chasing this forever. Just get in there. Get somewhat in there anyway.
Wait, what's the max level in this game anyway?
27,200 and something.
For the drivers?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what the max
After the
real level
drivers is 10, I think. I think
Oh,
you
for
don't
your
have
own
any
drive.
options then.
Right, so
For your-
rating 10 is the max level for them.
For your higher
Yeah,
drive.
10 is the highest you can get for them.
Right, I'm going to end the recording here then, since somebody's going to stop anyway.
Come on, give me it. Give me it.